Spice must flow.
You two are insane. There are less painful ways to go. May God have mercy on your souls. Hail President Joshua.
Wow, and before we even get started, Thomas Potts throws in $20. So I guess that means we each get to start out the day. But well, actually, first we got to have our Taco Bell. So, but let me explain to you guys what we're going to do. And thank you, Thomas. I truly appreciate it, my friend. I know you've been waiting for that one. And welcome everybody. We're gonna now. I will warn you. This is I have never pushed my computer to the crazy extremes that we're doing right now. Me and Matthew were up until well past midnight last night trying to get everything configured so that we can make sure that we can watch the show while talking, but not have the audio bleed over and all this. And so I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably not going to be able to read all the chats because every monitor I have and every square inch of them is taken up by something. Now. With me, of course, is the infamous Life with Matthew.
Hey, everyone. Hail Karoga.
You're the only person that can make that sound nice. And so what we're going to do is a couple of things. First and foremost, we are going to watch all of Season 1 of Star Trek Discovery, starting with the Vulcan hello in just a few minutes and running all the way through whatever the name of the last episode is. And
will you take my hand?
Is that? I thought you were asking me because.
And that trigger, will you take my hand?
No, I was thinking more like, please take my hand. We're about to watch all of Discovery. Now, obviously, we can't show the episodes on YouTube. That would be a massive problem with copyright. So if you have CBS All Access, then of course you can follow along. And if you happen to have CBS All Access and access to, say, a streaming room where everybody's CBS All Access syncs together, then you could watch it together. I don't know if somebody would have a link to something like that, but if they do, that would be awesome.
I think I can put one of those in a link in the chat if you like.
Okay, yeah, well, you're a Karogan, so yeah, it's okay for you to work around the rules a little bit. So what we're going to do is very, very simple. We're going to watch the episodes in their entirety. We're going to talk about them as we're watching them. And any and all Super Chat money is going to go towards making me and Matthew eat disgusting things. The main goal of this is to get... Yeah, and there's the little diagram of the disgusting things next to Matthew.
It's a live view. Okay.
Oh, very cool. I didn't realize that. I thought it was just like a diagram that you created. That's cool. So the first thing we're gonna do in just a minute is we're gonna get a baseline to let you guys know what wimps we really are, and that is that we each have purchased some Taco Bell and some Diablo sauce, the hottest sauce that Taco Bell offers. And so now we didn't specify. So you have a crunchy taco, I have a soft taco, but I don't think that'll make any difference. And so we're going to have a single taco. And here's the rules for any time we have one of these things that we're eating today. On the smaller things, there is a minimum time of 30 seconds. So that's like for the jelly beans, that we have to be chewing it up in our mouth and then we have to swallow it. When we get to the medium things, which would include the tacos here as well as the crickets, then we have to go for a minute, which you'll see the timer in just a moment. And then for the big ticket items, we have to go for at least 2 minutes. But you can extend any of those times by putting in a super chat while the timer is still going. So this is the taco with Diablo sauce. I am starting the timer. You ready?
Yep.
And go. Okay, I'm not too bad.
Yeah. Like the taste is kind of sour, but it's not what I'd call super spicy.
No, no.
And this is only 300,000 Scoville, I think.
That's what they say, but I think that, like, I've heard people say that that's a gross exaggeration. I'm tending to agree with that. It doesn't seem that spicy.
Yeah. Like, I call it spicier than, like, just some hot sauce. You know, the one you get at a store and you have to shake it out and just the little squirts.
Right.
Spicier than that, but...
So, not horrifically bad.
Yeah.
A little spicier than I would go for. And our minute is up, by the way. Unfortunately, nobody wanted to make us suffer through that. So, all right. So, Lee, how's this timer work? Any super chats while the timer is going resets the timer, basically. But since but that's okay. That was just the Taco Bell. That was just a baseline. Although I got to tell you, while it wasn't super hot, I can feel it in my gut. You know, like now that I've swallowed it and everything, it feels like there's like a hot coal in my stomach. You're still eating the stupid thing.
Yeah, I took a swig straight from the sauce thing to see if it was any hotter. And you know, I can feel it like in the corners where it touched my lips, but beyond that, it's really not.
Yeah, that's not that bad. All right. So 1 cent gets you another minute. I don't think you can. The minimum donation you can put on a super chat or in Streamlabs is $1. So, but yes, that would get you another minute. And Charles says, Lauren, I might do some. I know you said something about you and Laura doing something. I'm not sure what you guys are doing, but that's all. I would love to see Laura try to do some of this hot stuff because he is a lightweight. He makes me look like a heavyweight. You get him a wine cooler and he's wasted. Oh, the game. Okay. Yeah, get Laura Charles to drink 2 wine coolers and enjoy the show. Not even kidding about that. All right, so
now, to answer the question, I actually have 2 more tacos because this is my meal, and I have another 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 2 tacos and 4 more hot sauces. So if someone wants to make this pain go further, or try to max it out, I will. Yeah, I will. I will gladly, if you guys want to turn this into a pain game right off the bat.
Wow, you're just a cruel person. So, well, Thomas, you put in $20. So, Thomas, if you can choose if you want us to go straight to having some crickets, or do you want us to continue with the tacos and the hot sauce? Because boy, that I can still feel it. It does. It's not super hot, but it definitely sticks around. And so,
we set it up, by the way, that if you want Anti-Trekkers to do it, you send it to his Streamlabs, and if you want me to do it, there's a link for my Streamlabs. And if you don't specify, we'll just alternate back and forth.
So Thomas wants us to try the crickets, and LD puts in $5 and wants us to have 2 sauces at the same time with no taco. Wow, LD, now that's just cruel. But first Thomas, we'll do the crickets because Thomas was first.
And you can see I got lined up here. There are cheesy ranch, roasted original, hickory smoked bacon, buffalo wing sauce, and spicy cayenne. So, Thomas, go ahead and let us know which one you want us to start with. I'm missing
one of them. Let's see. Cheesy ranch, buffalo, hickory smoked bacon, spicy cayenne. I'm missing one of them.
Buffalo wings?
No, I got buffalo. I got buffalo, cheesy, spicy cayenne, and hickory smoked bacon.
Roasted original.
Oh, so I don't know what happened to the bag of roasted original. Auntie, you didn't take my roasted original crickets, did you? I don't think she did. Let's see, Auntie is just sleeping there. All right, so Thomas says we can pick. All right, so what do you think? What you get
okay, so you don't have roasted originals. So let's not do that one.
All right.
How about I don't know, what sounds better to you, hickory smoke or cheesy ranch?
Well, they're crickets. So,
They are crickets.
yes. Well, let's try the cheesy ranch, since we're going to have some more hot sauce in just a moment, courtesy of LD. So,
Okay.
all right. We're never going to get to the show at this rate. So, I don't know what these things look like. I've never tried these things before.
I assume they look like crickets.
I assume so, but I don't know. Like, are they just like little broken up chunks of crickets, or are they whole crickets?
I don't know. I'm really quite
They're
curious
little-
about this one. Oh gosh!
They are
This will
crickets.
focus a little bit better.
Yeah, they are definitely. Let me see if I can get the focus on that. But yeah, they are crickets. So
There you go. There's. Oh gosh. Okay, so Thomas, I'm doing this for you. You send the money to Anti-Tracker, but to kick things off, I'm going to do this at the same time.
all right, so we're each having a cheesy ranch cricket. You ready for this? All
Yep.
right. Oh wait, timer starts now.
Okay.
That's not horrible.
I can't taste anything where I'd say, oh yeah, that's a cricket taste right there.
Very tiny though. You got to kind of put a couple in your mouth to kind of.
We gotta do more. Oh gosh. Okay, apparently we have to do more than one.
Oh yeah, the timer didn't reset anyway, but that's okay because there we go. Thank you, Forza.
Okay, here's the second one.
So cheesy ranch crickets. That's good eating. I just love the look on your face. It's like, oh my god, you could see the head and the wings. Oh, so this is not a bad taste. It's just really disgusting to look at when you realize when you're looking at a bug and popping it in your mouth. And Thomas puts in $1.99. Keep munching on them crickets.
I'm sorry, I've missed a couple. Let's see. So Thomas finished 20 to kick things off with. I saw LDG did the $5, and he wants.
And Lee does another $1. So you better be popping some crickets right now.
Okay.
I think with the crickets, you got to pop another cricket whenever they do that because they don't last very long in your mouth.
Okay.
But the wings kind of get stuck between your teeth. Oh, that one had bones. That one definitely had bones. And force
another $1.
It's started the timer over, and another cricket. Pop in that next cricket.
Yeah, here's.
Oh man, this is not the worst thing. I mean, granted, if we make it to the tortilla, you didn't eat that whole bag, did you?
No. This is what it starts off with. I'm just letting people see inside the bag. That is the view
of the crickets
get to enjoy.
Yes.
There.
Well, here's a nice big one there. Right, let's see if I can get the autofocus on there. Trying to get it so you can see, you really appreciate how disgusting these things are.
Yes, that is.
Crickets don't have bones, but there's definitely I don't know what it's the exoskeleton or whatever they do have.
Yeah, it is the exoskeleton. It is crunchy and it is stuck in the back of my throat right
Yeah,
now.
I got a couple stuck in there, and I'm like waiting for the. Oh, the timer's up. Oh no, Lee put in another $1. Okay.
Thanks, Lee.
Oh. This is not.
Oh gosh.
We're never going to get to the show at this rate.
This is a big one right here.
Just pop it in there.
I'm proving I am doing this. It's not. There's nothing up my sleeves. I'm not doing a clever. Oh, yep. I'm putting it into my mouth just off screen.
I have to say, the more you eat of these, the worse the taste gets because you could kind of you're beginning to recognize. Okay, there's an antenna, there's a wing.
Yes, there are the eyes. Those compound eyes are in there.
Yeah. Oh man. And it's funny because I just we had a wasp nest outside of our house, and I just sprayed the thing, and the ground outside looks just like this. And Thomas says, "Please check Skype." I can't, dude. I got everything going at once here. I'll try to check Skype, but I'm not going to do that on a regular basis here, Thomas. Let's see. Oh, the link I put to Matthew goes to some kid's song video. Oh, I put the wrong link. That's funny. Okay. So the timer did run out.
Okay.
So you can have a drink, wash down those crickets.
Oh, gosh. Thank you.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, just getting the little particles of cricket out of your mouth. That's the... Okay. And Forza put in 2 more bucks. The squirm baby. Okay, so at this point, I think we got to do a and give Auntie some jerky. I actually do have treats for Auntie, so I'll give her a little something here. Yeah, she heard me.
So let's see. Let me send you the right link for me.
Yeah, I don't know how it ended up being that. So let me see here. I'm going to switch to this screen for just a minute. I'll be right back. And in fact,
oh gosh, we haven't even gotten to Star Trek yet.
All right, so let me go in here and Admiral Saval with a couple of bucks. Give me just a minute, Admiral.
Jerky if you have any.
Oh, you already did that. Okay. I need. You sent me the correct link, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Yeah, I don't know how I did that, but I accidentally put in a video for some kids thing. Let's see. Hold on, guys. Hold on.
Excuse me, guys.
Oh, jeez.
I'm okay.
Come on, we're just getting started. Oh, man. Where is it? There's Matthew. Copy link. And
if you guys put in a donation for a cricket, also be sure to send a follow-up chat for us to know if you want us to do a specific one. Which so I'm going to set aside roasted original for now, since Anti doesn't have that one.
Right.
But the options are cheesy ranch, is what we've been enjoying. I use that loosely. Cricket, hickory smoked bacon, buffalo wing sauce, and spicy cayenne.
Nice. All right, and let me see. So that let me go to here on the Streamlabs. I'm going to put the chats that I've gotten in here so that you can keep, because Matthew is keeping track of our total donations, because if we get to a couple of preset levels, that's everything so far. I just put in the private chat. You see it?
Oh, I think I've been keeping up.
Okay. And Yosef, thank you, puts in €5. I want you two to do something worse. Declare your love for Michael Burnham. That will leave an aftertaste.
Okay, I kept up with so far. And then, so that's Justin's and Joseph. Thank you so much.
It's Yosef, not Joseph.
Yosef, excuse me. It's been too long since we talked, Yosef. How are you doing?
Yes. So I think it's time we sampled one of these jelly beans.
Yes, that is what the $5 level is for.
Yeah, so the jelly beans are a different one, because here's the thing. We each get to have a jelly bean. There is a 50-50 chance that the jelly bean will be a pleasant jelly bean.
Okay,
but
I gotta get my trash can.
Yeah, some of these jelly beans are nasty. I have not tasted them, but I've heard people say that they are really, some of them are just really, really bad. All right, so this will be a 30-second timer unless somebody pays to extend it, because these things are just...
Thomas Potts sent 20 saying, "Eat that cricket." Thank you so much, Thomas.
Oh, dude, so we got to do more crickets, too? Oh, no.
I do. He sent it specifically to me, so
Okay.
let me know which one you want, Thomas, and I'll do a couple because these are quite small. But we gotta do the jelly bean first.
Yes. So I am grabbing a jelly bean out of the box. It is brown. Now and okay. So if you have white, you could have coconut or you could have spoiled milk.
Yes. Yes, I
brown. I could have chocolate pudding or I could have canned dog food, which Auntie is very excited. I think she thinks it's the canned dog food.
Okay,
all right. So 30 second.
When you opened it up, did you smell everything that came out of that box?
No, I did not.
It is a nasty smell in that.
All right, Auntie, come on, get down now. All right, so you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, so 30 seconds starting now. Oh. Oh, this is definitely the dog food. And time. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
I take it the spoiled milk was not good. Oh, Forza put in $1, but just a few seconds too late. You okay there, Matthew?
Racist, buddy. Oh my goodness. Okay, so.
Well, the dog food one was not that bad. It was gross, but it wasn't like worst thing ever kind of gross.
Goodness.
Did Forza hit it during the timer? I didn't catch it. So, but we also have a couple other donations. So, you ready for another round of jelly beans?
No.
Okay,
So, okay, guys.
Remember, it's a 50-50 shot. Next one could be quite pleasant.
I got Yosef's, I got Thomas's, and then I missed Alien Xenomorph, so let me put that in. And then,
so you got Yosef, Alien, and Forza?
I did get Forza, and Darren's asking what the total tally is right now. We are at $72.99.
Wow, not bad. All right, so let's talk about what we're doing real quick, but before we start our next round of jelly beans. And so the you didn't already put the jelly bean in your mouth, did you?
No.
Okay.
No,
I just realized I grabbed another brown one. That's not fair because I didn't have as strong a reaction as you. So let me find a. Well, you really love that white one, so we'll try that one next. That's the spoiled milk, right?
Yeah, it may have been very dishwasher. They're very similar in color.
So. Man, we're never going to get to Discovery at this rate. But, so let's talk about this for just a second. So what we were trying to do is, me and Matthew have been working on a couple of super secret projects behind the scenes. And one of the things we wanted to do was to take the 3D printing thing to the next level. What a lot of people don't know is that Matthew is actually very good with electronics. And so he is working on the electronics component while I'm working on the physical components. And by the way, Thomas donated $1 and says, "We're trying to kill you, so you don't have to watch Discovery. And tell Matthew his name is Lucas." I don't get that, but I assume you do.
It's from last night, the Sequest stream. I kept calling Lucas Lewis.
Oh, okay.
The whole time I had it wrong.
Yeah. So. Anyway, so this is what we've been constructing a 1-to-1 scale of Matthew's son. Now this is actually a 3D print that we managed to create of Nomad. It's a little rough around the edges, and there's a couple of problems with it. And first and foremost is the time. Now this is my first attempt at printing Nomad right here. This piece alone took 2 weeks to print, and it didn't quite work. Although I will tell you, this makes a great waste paper basket. The one that Matthew has worked a little better, but it's still, the whole process to print that took well over a month. And it's like, it just doesn't make sense. It would take us, even if we worked nonstop, we could only get 12. Oh, no, 2 sauces, no taco, gargle for 10 seconds. No, we're not going to gargle with the sauce. We'll do the 2 sauces, LD, but we're not going to gargle it, which I'm sure that after this next jelly bean, the 2 sauces will probably seem pleasant.
And I'm writing these things. I'm writing the donation down, guys, so that if I miss it, we will come back around. So we're not going to miss anyone.
Yes.
So right now I have the LDG 2 sauces. Thomas, we owe crickets, and we got a jelly bean for someone.
Yeah, the jelly bean was for Justin. All right. So anyway, so no, we don't gargle for $10. That was never a part of the deal, LD. I could not gargle that. I would literally choke if I tried to gargle that.
It's the wrong viscosity to be garglable.
Yeah.
Garglable.
Captain Lorca donated $5 and says, "Eat it, bitch." I just realized I don't have my. Where is the source for that? Hold on, let me switch here for a second. Be right, and then. Streamlabs alert box, copy, go back to this, and dang, you got LT's put another $5 in. It says gargle.
And question of Trek puts in a 549 euros. Says, where did we get the jelly beans from? I want some.
Amazon actually has them. They're called Bean Boozled by Jelly Belly. There's 20 different flavors, 10 different colors. Each one could be pleasant, could be disgusting. You don't know. All right, so anyway, back to what we're doing. So we're trying to raise money because we want to get a large form factor resin printer.
Where did you get the jelly beans from? I want some. Vulcan salute. Vulcan
there we go.
salute.
So now that's working.
Vulcan salute.
The spice must flow.
The spice must flow. All right, so what we are trying to do is we're getting a large form factor resin 3D printer, which can print this part that took 2 weeks to print on Nomad takes about 40 hours on a resin printer. And it's a higher quality. Like if you look at this, and Matthew knows too, the one thing I don't like about it is you can see these lines all the way up it, as you can see each layer that the printer lays down. And if you print it at a fine enough resolution where you can't see the lines, instead of taking 2 weeks, it'll take a month to print one part. So with the resin printer, you can make it to where the lines are virtually invisible and in less than 2 days. So that's what we're ultimately trying to do. We're getting the printer, and we also have to set up my garage so that, because we need to ventilate it properly, because you're dealing with the resins, which are not extraordinarily toxic or anything, but enough to where you don't want them in the room with you when you're printing with them in large volume. All right, so that's the gist of it. Now we're going to suffer a little bit, and then we're going to actually get around to starting the show after we get this. All right, so you ready?
Yeah. Okay. So what are your options right now? I have
I have a white one, so it's either coconut or spoiled milk.
I got Tutti Frutti or Stinky Socks.
Ooh, that sounds horrible.
I'm pretty sure this is Stinky Socks.
Well, what are you doing smelling it first?
Oh gosh.
You ready?
No, but yes.
All right, and go. Oh, good. Coconut. Not bad. Not bad. I like the coconut.
I think I got Tutti Frutti.
Okay, so we got lucky that time.
Like, it still doesn't taste great. This is still some pretty nasty.
Yeah, but it's like when you're bracing yourself for something that's going to make you want to retch, that's not bad. All right. So now we got to do the 2 packets of Diablo sauce, courtesy of LD. Now, are you going to? I'll try to gargle, but it's probably if I cough it up on my keyboard, buddy, you owe me a keyboard.
Okay.
All right.
Are we going to do 2 at one time here.
That's what he's demanding. 2 packets of Diablo sauce and an attempt at gargling. You ready?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to put 60 seconds on the timer. Go.
Again. It's the taste. I got more in here.
I had to swallow or I was going to throw up.
Yeah. It's a taste. It's not hot, guys. At least not.
But it is.
But it's like this. It's like holding vinegar in your mouth.
Yeah. 5 seconds before you can have anything. 1. All right. Time's up. Drink. Oh man.
That was a nasty.
Oh, that was gross.
It wasn't nasty as the spoiled milk, but that was a nasty taste.
Not doing that again.
Okay, and Thomas, for the donation you sent me, did you have a choice for cricket you wanted me to do? And while we're waiting for that, let's so we did LBG's 2 sauces. We did the jelly beans. So all I have left is Thomas Crickets. Let's go and get this show started while we continue our pain and suffering.
Yeah. I'm trying some of my lime slurry here. Because that was, oh man, that was horrible. Oh man. I hate you, LDG.
Thomas asked me to do the cricket that Anti doesn't have.
So you're having the classic.
The roasted original. So here we go. Which it's clean, so you can't really. It's kind of going through it. Yeah, so it actually, the Diablo sauce, it does start to burn when you keep it in there that way. Okay, here we are, roasted original. And I'll do a couple because these are quite small.
Oh, you ready? And timer starts now.
Oh gosh, there's a leg with this one. I'm not sure if you can. I'm not sure if you can see that. This one.
Well, time's counting, man. Time's counting.
Well, I already put one in. In. Oh.
So how's the taste of the roasted original?
Oh, this one has this little butt thing coming off still. It is. It's fine.
Oh man.
It's crunchy. It is crunchy.
I don't know how we're gonna survive if we make it to that stupid tortilla chip.
I don't know how we're gonna survive. Oh, it gets stuck in your throat. So fortunately, the crickets so far haven't been bad in taste. It's just they're
It's the texture.
Yes, and it's the knowledge that you have a cricket in your mouth that is really.
Yeah, you know you have a cricket in your mouth. That's the problem. Man, and that burn is not going away.
Excuse me. I'm gonna have some. I'm gonna have some burping today. I'm pretty sure, guys. Yeah. I apologize in advance. Oh, so now that we've shown you what we're working toward, let me turn on our little donation tracker.
Oh yes.
Ba-da-da-da. So you can see that as we are getting donations, it's going to show our current total donations, the amount we need for our next tier, which you can see we have them, the Bug Kebab, the one chip, and then at the very top, we have our little Nitro.
Courtesy of the evil Darren Wagner.
And you can see the amount remaining and our torments. Every 5 we have to do a jelly bean, which I think we have these backward plans. I think the jelly beans have been our higher.
Yeah, I'm thinking we're going to switch that. So now 5 is going to be crickets and 10 is going to be jelly beans because those things are gross. And someone's getting an echo. Did you? Yeah. Oh, your timer's up, by the way. I'm sorry. I've been so busy trying to.
Okay, there we go. The echo should be gone. All of a sudden, I guess OBS decided to start doing something I'd set up like an hour ago during testing.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, you had to go for your relief, huh?
Oh man, yeah. That hot sauce it's still burning my mouth. I mean, I held it in there as long as I could, but man, all right.
So I'm going to do a freebie. I have 2 more left. I'm going to put this on my taco. And I'm going to have
Oh, man. I don't know how you're doing more of that, but you are from Texas.
I am. You never know it, because I don't talk with the drawl most of the time. I got to get around certain people, and then it comes all right out. But, yeah, most of the time it's just boring accent. Americans have the most boring accent in the whole world.
All right, so if you have Vulcan Hello queued up, or if you are in the room that Matthew created, then prepare to feast yourself on the Vulcan Hello. It's now starting. Let's see. Nicht nick look ich nach. Keilish ich.
Okay, so when you first saw this anti-trucker, at what point were you like, this is going to be a crap show?
Right about now. When you see Takuvna's full face, and I'm like, he looks like a spray painted, like something from Pan's Labyrinth or something. And they said that he's a Klingon. Now, I'll say this. On further viewing, at least from the front, the Klingons look similar to Klingons. You know, they do have bumpy ridges and stuff, even though they're in the wrong era.
Right.
But then everything, the problem is that everything about the Klingons, that other than even just their basic physical appearance, is so antithetical to everything we've seen of Klingons before.
I did like his concern with the Federation.
I don't think you started the slideshow, by the way.
Oh, darn it.
Now, the interesting thing here, though, so now we get our Burnham and Georgiou introduction. This is the classic Mary Sue moment, because the first thing they have to tell us about Michael Burnham is how awesome she is. Because the very first thing that we have Georgiou say is how much she trusts Michael Burnham. You need to show me that Michael Burnham is awesome. Don't just have everybody tell me she's awesome.
Okay. So I'll try to get these synced up, guys. Give me a minute.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and this is where they phaser the well, because why not?
Well, see, at least that halfway makes sense, because the bedrock had, like, if they could get below the bedrock, they'd get to a secondary water table.
Mm-hmm.
But even then, this geyser effect we get going on here.
It's like the entire planet's core is water or something. But there's a couple of problems here. Is that they make this little they try to sound Star Trek-y by having Burnham mention General Order 1, right? The Prime Directive. And of course they got to be all coy by calling it General Order 1 as opposed to the Prime Directive. But the problem is that if we look at later interpretations of the Prime Directive, most of the TNG era stuff, man, my tongue is still burning. This is going to be a rough day. Aren't they violating the Prime Directive just by digging that stupid well?
Oh, yeah. I mean, Picard wouldn't even let the Worf's brother transport people in secret.
Right.
He was like, no, let the entire civilization die.
So, yeah.
We were like, yeah, we're going to help them out. And we're going to be seen by them. We're not even being discreet. We walked right through the main city. We shot phasers right in front of them. And now we're just walking off through the desert.
And now they're walking in the desert. They're not like... I mean, we can see sand blowing around behind them. So how is it that they're regular old footprints? I mean, because the amount of time it takes them to create this delta shield in the sand must have been hours.
Yeah, and yet they're doing it in the middle of a approaching sandstorm with wind whipping all around them. This was when we pan out in just a second here and we see that delta. That was the moment I really got done with this show. I decided I was going to keep giving it a chance, but the fact that this delta can be seen from space...
Through the clouds, by the way. Yeah, through heavy cloud cover.
And that their footsteps, lasted through this. That was like, no, we're done.
Yeah. Although the Shinzo there does look awesome. I will say that.
Yosef, stop criticizing this marvel of science fiction.
No, it's a marvel, all right. But yeah, and so of course they have to make the deflector shield pink on the Shinzo because girl power.
I missed that.
Yeah, the deflector dish is actually pink.
That's great.
Yeah, and which I thought was like, really? Man.
Sorry, guys. We're going to be doing this a bit, I'm sure.
Well, fortunately... oh, man. And hey, Luke, good to see you, my friend. Luke says, makes no sense from the start. Why are you loving suffering through that again? Well, we're not loving the suffering. We're just preparing for season 3. I mean, that's just the truth. We're not masochists.
They have some great visuals going on from the get-go. This title sequence, I love the way everything breaks down. And you get to see some component view stuff, like this whole diagram sketch they got going on.
Yeah, but but then we keep seeing Discovery flying around, and it's the dumbest looking ship ever. If honestly, if this show, first of all, if they toned down the tech, if they didn't center it about Michael Burnham, and they used the model they used for the Enterprise for the Discovery, we'd be talking about a decent show.
So Bird of Prey 5, if you can see in my window over here, and I'm actually going to swap this around. This is slimy. Yet. That is fine.
Beyond it, how many? I didn't notice. I wasn't paying attention to the credits. I know there's too many executive producers.
Oh yeah, I don't even bother keeping track of that.
Yeah. Well, I know that with a Picard there was like 13 of them or something. It was just crazy. So Bird saying your window's too small to read.
Sorry guys, it's real big on my screen.
There you go. It's big on Matthew's screen, so that's what counts.
Okay, I'll try to make this a little bit bigger where y'all can see the most relevant information.
And like the visuals on the show are really good. It's just that, although I mean, like this bridge set and everything, it looks too much like the Kelvin timeline. Put over Auntie, plenty of room there. Wow, Bird, abusing my dog. I see how you are. Actually, but it doesn't work that way because it's on Life with Matthew's screen. Although if we put Matthew down here,
okay, hopefully y'all can see that now.
so of course Michael Burnham is the only person that figures out that this whole thing is going to go south because she knows everything.
And what a shot in the dark too. Like the only possible reason in the entire universe for this relay to go down.
A relay in the middle of an asteroid field, by the way.
In the middle of a binary star system, which that's got to be the stupidest place for a communications relay.
Mm-hmm.
The radio interference you would get from a binary star system would be immense.
Right.
Or EM interference, to be more precise.
And you're right, Thomas. The sets aren't as bright as the JJ verse, but if you notice, like the viewing windows, the general feel of the tech. Honestly, if you simply changed all the dark areas to white, it would look just like the Enterprise from the 2009 film. At least it's not a trinary system. Oh, and there's that. That's still the moment right there that I hated Michael Burnham, where she literally shoves Saru out of the way so she can do his job. It's like, what kind of a first officer pushes their science officer aside so they can do it for them?
And what science officer pushes his first officer back out of the way so he can get back to work? I mean... I'm sorry. People complain about the crew on lower decks. These guys behave worse. Oh, it's lurking. So that was a horrible one. Makes sense for his character. You're right. Well, he's paranoid. Of course, but he's going to assume the worst. And why is Michael Burnham so, I know they're trying to make her sound Vulcan-y, but I mean, I don't want to speculate. Why not? Did Spock would say, I have a theory. That's how Spock would always start it out. Well, and that's the thing, is that if it wasn't for the Michael-centricness of the show, it has some interesting ideas and some interesting characters. Like, Saru is an interesting concept for a species. Although, once they had their whole big reveal as to what they were really all about, I thought that was almost as lame as the Lorca reveal in this season. Hey, and how they have special space shoots depending on your rank, so she still has her gold pips everywhere. Yeah. Well, of course, but in fairness, they did do that. Did they? No, maybe they didn't. Never mind. I was thinking they did that in something else, but now I'm drawing a blank. So here we go. Our first
Michael Burnham Iron Man scene. Yeah.
And then wants to know what's hurting worse right now, your brain or your stomach?
You know, that's a tough one, Luke. Because the problem with the show so far is that I know what's coming. You know, that's what really it's like it's very difficult to watch this and be at all objective because I think, oh, this could be I know that's not going to happen. Oh, but wait, no, that's not going to happen. You know, they had some, you know, at this point when I was first watching it, I wasn't like completely done with the show. I was like, I don't know why the Klingons look stupid and why Burnham is so arrogant, but I figured that's just character stuff that'll develop over time. Boy, was I wrong.
I was assuming that we'd find out that these weren't like the main Klingons. So this was some offshoot of Klingons.
Right.
And up to now, I'm like, okay, we got an interesting problem going on. We're looking at the beginning of the Klingon Federation War, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Great visual effects. I like the music going on in the background. There are just a couple warning signs, like the Delta. That really got me.
Yeah.
And see, having her laugh right there, that doesn't match her character. Where they go with the rest of the season.
Yeah, they're trying to make her all stoic, but then she's like busting out giggly because she's flying around in a spacesuit. But she treats everything so seriously. Why is she getting all giggly?
And I would grant you that in TNG episode 1, Data was pretty different from where they went with them. Everyone was a little rough around the edges.
Right, but this is inconsistent with the scene before. We're not talking about inconsistent with future episodes. We're talking about this is inconsistent with the last thing we saw her do. Like, she was just, you know, acting like she's the old, oh, I'm not going to speculate. I'm going to be logical. I'm going to be like a Vulcan. I'm going to be all stoic. Fly, wee! You know, that doesn't make any kind of sense.
And
Boy, we really should have figured out the Red Angel thing sooner, huh? I mean, I'm just saying. You're right, yo. So, and that's something I always think is funny. Is I even had people say like, "Oh, come on, Michael Burnham's not a Mary Sue. She started the war." No, she didn't. If she failed at preventing the war, that's not the same as starting it. So yeah, I'm just going to do a flyby. And by flyby, I mean I'm going to fly right up to and land on it.
And then just chill for a while.
Yeah. And then accidentally kill a 7-foot-tall Klingon with his own batleth. Because, you know, Klingons are dumb.
And they're not known for being good fighters or anything.
No, not at all. They're just big, oafish, like, oh, stab myself again. You know, I think that's actually a Klingon. That's what Kinnick look for. That's what that translates to. Yeah. In fact, batleth actually translates literally to self-stabber. And it's like, you know, the thing is, it's like with this whole thing with her finding this artifact, and it's interesting enough if it wasn't Klingons. Like if this was just some alien thing that, say, the Klingons were interested in. And Bird of Prey donates $1.
Stone for each of you. This show is awesome. Nancy is with me watching it. Burnham is so brave.
Oh man. So Bird has a kidney stone for each of us. Well, you're gonna have to donate a whole lot of money to give us to have us do anything with those kidney stones that you're thinking of. The Klingorks are from Karoga. That's why they're stabbing themselves. You know, isn't that a part of the Karoga military training? Is to stab yourself?
No, we typically try to stab other people. Try at least. You have to weed out the. You know, every army is going to have some bad eggs in it.
Oh no, Captain Trek Want some pain. All right.
So $5 is going to be the crickets from now on.
Yes. 10. And so let's see. Where's my crickets?
No reward is worth this.
So Captain Trek,
Pain, I
you
want
have
to see pain.
have a flavor of crickets for us that you want.
Yes. So Captain Trek, your choices are cheesy ranch, buffalo wing, spicy cayenne, or hickory smoked bacon. I would recommend not the spicy cayenne. And Bird of Prey says, I'll never donate the kidney stones. They're made of pure Karoganite, the most valuable mineral in Karoga. And Captain Trek says 3. 3?
Which one did you say third? Or are you talking where on my screen where I got left to right? I'm going to assume that. That would be the buffalo wing sauce. So left to right, I got the Cool Ranch, hickory smoked, buffalo wing, and then 4 would be spicy cayenne. I'll do that.
So we'll wait for him to clarify because I'm not sure what he meant.
And Charles Byington, it's saying disco is pain. That makes me think of a funny thing we could do with Dune, where what's in the box? Pain, and
then have it be discovery. All right, so he wants the spicy cayenne. All right,
of course he does.
All right, okay. So fortunately, we have the lovely scene of the Kling orcs who are reverent about the dead body of a Kling orc because, you know, that's how they've always been. Right? All right,
Smells spicy.
We'll find out in a second. All right, you ready? 1 minute on the timer. And go. That doesn't seem all that spicy.
Yeah. I mean, we'll give it a second here.
Don't breathe while you're chewing it, though.
I mean, I had a small spice taste at the very end there. But I was expecting a little more spice to it.
Yeah, I was expecting more kick, honestly. I mean, because it even says spicy cayenne.
Okay. I'm going to do a second one here, since these are so small.
Although you can definitely taste the cricket more in these.
This is not a small one.
Oh, that was a gross one. Lots of crunchy chunks.
Yes, I taste cricket on this one.
Oh, Forza, you jerk! There's 2 seconds left on the timer. All right, more crickets.
The spice must flow.
Okay, so that was a line that got them a lot of flack.
The Remain Klingon?
Yeah. Do you think that was a political thing? Do you think that was directly?
I know that's what Kurtzman said. I don't know that I buy it. Man, this is gross. This is not spicy. This is just gross.
This is the grossest one so far.
Yeah. I mean, fortunately, it's not painful, but oh man, it's nasty. I'm really looking forward to that timer running out.
Yeah.
I would definitely. No, not quite that gross. And you're right, Thomas. It is funny. Their slogans remain Klingon, and they're not Klingons. And 2, 1, and 0. You can wash that crap out of your mouth. Oh, Bird of Prey. All right, fine. And LD. So back to the. These things are gross.
Okay. LD and Bird. Do y'all want us to keep in the spicy cayenne here? Oh. And Harry Sure with $5. Youngster, I had to do this during survival. Where are you?
We're doing it just for raw greed. That's all it is.
No reward is worth this.
And I gotta say, these are just really grating. I don't like them.
The spice.
That one had like a packet of cricket inside of it.
Ah. And yeah, I know, Thomas, the donations came in while the timer was still going, so
Youngster, I had to do this during survival.
We're
Why
still
are
doing
you?
this.
Man, life is hardcore mode in Minecraft. That's one way of looking at it. Oh, this is where Michael Burnham, of course, survives death because she's just so awesome.
Yeah, she's like, you're not done at all. You're going to die, and then she walks it off.
Yeah, she literally walks off radiation poisoning because that's like a Charlie horse in this show. Man, you're really getting frustrated about those Star Trek Online servers. Here's the solution. Don't play Star Trek Online. Oh, Forza, you... Oh. We're going to get through this whole bag of these nasty things.
Oh, this is huge.
Huge. It's a huge cricket.
Huge.
The doctor said it's the biggest cricket he's ever seen.
Look, I don't want to brag. The reason I was able to walk off Karoka, I'm Michael Burnham's dad, and it's the crickets.
Must flow.
Oh, man. These things are just nasty.
They are. This is what I was assuming it was going to be for everything.
Oh.
How about this robot thing they got going on with the
A robot chick?
yeah, or not the one with the eyes.
The toaster head.
Yeah.
Yeah, that there's never an explanation for, ever. And time's up.
Okay.
Oh, man. Oh, man, there's like cricket chunks all around my mouth. Oh. I don't want to... Oh, man. So... Yeah, robot toaster head chick. There's no real explanation to why she's a robot toaster head. She just is. And that kind of sums up a lot of the problems with this show, is that they just do things because they look cool without any explanation whatsoever. Oh, that helps. Oh, look! Klingons using cloaking devices before anybody ever used a cloaking device. Ever.
But it was a special ship. No one else had it.
Hey,
Even though
Jaeger!
episodes, everyone gets it.
Mm-hmm. How's the abuse going? Very abusive? Where are we at?
So we are at 105 total.
Not bad.
And a while back ago, Bird was saying if you can, adjust your screen a little bit. You got about 20 pixels above us that are unused.
Let me see. Well, let's see. I can either mess around with adjusting the screen or pay attention to these Klingon things. I mean, why didn't they even try to make the... I mean, look at that. He looks like he's got a bony version of the Emperor's window from Star Wars. I mean, there's nothing... Hey, Dr. Alex, I'm sorry, I was not ignoring you. Much. And if I was, I didn't mean to.
And then we got like this coward Klingon.
Yeah, it's like... You know, and the albino, it's like everybody makes a big deal that he's willing to do something. It's like he's just acting like a typical Klingon from most other eras.
But I mean, I will say it's weird. A Klingon's never been suicidal. Like they've accepted that death is a part of life and nothing to fear. But at the same time, they're not like, I'm going to go commit suicide over here.
Mm-hmm. And so Joseph says that Mike McMahon said that the finale in lower decks drops. You should watch ASAP or avoid the internet because big spoilers are going to be popping. Well, hopefully we'll get through season 1 by then, and then we'll watch it, and then we'll talk about it. And then we'll try to sleep off this horrific day. I'll be nice for a little while. Forza, it's okay. You don't have to be nice. That's the whole point of us being here. And thank you for my... Yeah, I've always prided myself in my Takuma imitation. No look, no stock, careless, knock off. Which is Kurogan for stab yourself. It's the Kurogan way. The Lancer with $5 says, if the food kills you, I'll bring you back, but at a price. As my Ghost Rider, a Star Trek-based Ghost Rider with flaming shuttlecraft.
If the food kills you, it'll bring you back.
Okay.
Lancer, which type are we going to do here?
Yeah, so Lancer, what kind of crickets you want us to try? We can do the cayenne is really nasty. The ranch is tolerable. We have not tried the buffalo or the hickory smoked bacon.
Very 5. The jelly beans are 10.
Yeah, because the jelly beans are really gross when they hit hard. They're man. I think. Did you actually throw up a little, or did you make it? Okay, I thought you did.
I got close. I had to spit it out. It was bad, but I left the taste. It just dropped in your mouth.
Like you aren't being abused enough by watching STD. What do you
and
plan
Jaeger
to do
bomb.
when
Thank
your
you so
spicy
much.
marathon is over? What will you wash it down?
So we got 5 from Jaeger and 5 from Lancer. So you guys got to send us and let us know which one you want us to do when you pick it.
Or if you guys collude, we could do a jelly bean, but that's up to you. Actually, after the marathon is over, what are we going to wash it down with? Copious amounts of alcohol, I'm thinking. I don't know that there is enough alcohol in the world to wash down the flavor of some of this stuff. I got unsubscribed while watching. Are you seriously? Seriously? Are you seriously? I'm not surprised.
Hickory.
So hickory smoked bacon. All right. Well, couldn't be any worse than the cayenne. Oh no! And Bird of Prey just put in $10 for jelly beans. Oh my God! So first we're gonna do the hickory smoked bacon. Jaeger, you get to pick one as well. E, if your CBS All Access froze, go to the link. Can you put the link in again for him?
Yeah.
We have an alternate way that you can see it, but of course it's only for people that legitimately have CBS All Access. We're not trying to be on the high seas. All right, so this is arr.
Okay, so
this is hickory smoked bacon. You ready?
It smells good.
All right, so and go. It's
all right.
It's kind of in between the ranch and the cayenne.
Yeah.
Like, it's not as offensive as the cayenne, but it's not as good as the ranch. But it definitely, you can feel all the cricket bits, which is not pleasant.
Yeah, that's definitely what's... I don't know. I'm real curious to see... It's not bad in the mouth, but how's it going to sit on the system?
Oh, man, you realize, we're going to be, like, pooping out lots and lots of bug parts in the next few days. Oh. Man, when you get one of those crunchy heads, it's like, oh.
Look at this thing, guys. All
right, time is up on that one. Wow, that was and Jaeger says eat something spicy. Well, we're still a ways off from something really spicy. So, oh, by the way, and Amy says should have gotten a last kiss. That's funny, Amy. True story. Before we started this live stream, Mrs. Anti-Trekker said that you and she both deserve to get a couple $100 from everybody each for putting up with us after we eat all this crap. So.
Yeah, you may have missed it earlier, Amy, but the very first jelly bean I got, which we do have a jelly bean donation to take care
Oh
of.
yeah, that bird of prey one.
The very first one I got was spoiled milk, and it almost took me out.
I was really surprised. I was like, wow, first one out of the gate, and Matthew is down for the count.
Okay, let's see what we got here on the beans.
All right, let's see. So I believe the pink speckled ones are what, Tutti Frutti or socks? Okay.
It's true. I hate spoiled milk. I can't stand it at all. I got either booger or juicy pear.
Oh jeez.
All right. I'm holding nothing right now.
Okay, so you ready for this?
Not really, but okay.
And go. Tutti Frutti. Ah, thank goodness.
Juicy pear. Juicy pear.
Those are scary, man.
Because it takes a second. Like you bite into it,
and you don't taste it immediately.
What I got, and slowly, the whole flavor just covers your mouth, and there's nothing you can do to stop it at that point.
Right.
It's like you gotta ride this thing out.
Yep. So yeah, I don't even need the timer for that one. No penalty there. So, thank you, Bird of Prey. That was the best donation so far. It's funny though, because if you get that one that's the nasty jelly bean, it's like when the lights just popped on Discovery. It's like all of a sudden it's just glaring and you can't get rid of it, and it's like overwhelming everything, and there's nothing you can do but watch Matthew retch, which is entertaining. I'll give you that.
Oh man, my stomach is still like right on the that pain you get.
Yeah,
it's like it's subsiding, but whew.
Oh, can somebody explain to me real quick, how is it that a hologram of Sarek can interact with the physical objects in Burnham's room? I still can't figure that out. Well, since Yosef was saying that we should not, have our doubts about the fine science of this show. I don't understand. Does that mean that Sarek is broadcasting from a room that is identical in layout as Burnham's room?
Yes. The
because he's leaning on her desk.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Cinnabon. Oh no. Oh.
Yeah, so the hologram is so advanced that he can interact with objects in the room.
At the same time.
But at the same time, so basic that it flickers all the time.
Yes.
Right, so Cinnabon, since you're the one who did this, is it that we do one and then do a second one immediately, or do we pop two into our mouth at the same time?
And do they have to be different colors or two of the same color? Review the Dune movie and the Dune miniseries, seeing how new Dune got postponed. That's not a bad idea. I'm actually thinking about doing something like that. And Captain MKG.
Health and happiness to you and all of yours. Now eat something gross. In your description.
Like you have to ask. At the same time, two different colors. Okay, so I have either dog food or chocolate.
Suggestion: review the Dune movie and the Dune miniseries.
Either birthday cake or dirty dishwater.
21 needs some old
oh man, let's see. Then. So this one is either buttered popcorn or rotten egg. Oh, and then the other one is Tutti Frutti or socks. All right. So this is going to be, because there's a very good chance that at least one of these in each of us is going to be disgusting.
Oh yes.
And if double disgusting, we are so screwed. All right, you ready?
Yep.
All right, hold on. Let me reset. And now.
Okay.
Okay. One of them's good.
Well, one of them is dirty dishwater.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Fear is the mind killer.
That. Oh. Oh, man. 25 seconds. Oh, yes! You bastard!
Oh my goodness, no!
Oh, Forza! Yes!
The only thing making this terrible is that the other one is chocolate pudding. Chocolate dirty dishwater pudding.
Oh, oh no, you guys are.
Oh, and the worst part is the sugar is making your mouth salivate. And
Yes.
so the flavor just goes everywhere. It's everywhere.
Oh man.
Reward no reward is worth this.
Oh man. We can do this. 25. Oh, Forza!
No, you're killing us both.
Oh man, I swear, Matthew almost said the F word just now. Oh. Man. Oh. I would not have thought that the jelly beans would be worse than anything so far. Oh. Oh.
And the worst part is, okay, have you swallowed yours?
No.
Okay. So this is the worst part. Like, if I just left the taste in my mouth, I could do this. But the fact that they're slowly dissolving.
Melting. Yeah.
Every time I think I'm...
and Bruce resets the timer again. Amy says this is worse than labor.
It's okay. I think I've gotten through the worst of the dirty dishwasher. Going to my mouth, more.
Getting the jump on the food shortage diet.
The spice must flow.
Proof, everyone.
Bring
Proof.
on the pain.
Yeah.
Jelly Valentine boys.
Ugh.
Full of
Oh no,
American
Monty!
What did
We
Martin
got to
just
do
go?
another jelly bean after this. Monty just put in $12.92 for more jelly beans. We will as soon as we get through this one. Oh man!
Okay. I think I gotten through it.
7 seconds. 2, 1, and 0. Swallow that thing. Oh. And it's funny because we missed the whole betrayal that Michael Burnham was trying to destroy the Klingons.
Oh, it's stuck. Oh, it's stuck.
Whew. All right.
And Bird has put in $1, which you missed it for this one, Bird. But we also owe Bruce.
We owe Bruce another jelly bean.
Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on.
No reward is worth this.
We'll get the next episode going here, guys. And then we will address the issue.
Ugh.
Oh, it's been a bun. That was sadistic. That was so sadistic.
And Thomas, yeah, what we'll probably do is stop this stream after like a couple, maybe 2 or 3 episodes, and then start a fresh one because YouTube can be a little finicky about that kind of thing. All right, I need to reload my drink here because, wow, Cinnabon, I hate you. That was the worst thing ever.
Oh, my burps have the smell now.
Huh?
I burped and it has the taste of dirty dish water.
Oh.
Okay, Thomas, yes, Bird did it, like, so by the time it came in on our end, it was just barely too late, Bird's donation. So, what
we'll do is we'll set the full 2-minute timer on this next one, which, for me, is either coconut or spoiled milk.
I'm not sure what I got here. It's some color, but it doesn't really match up. I think it might be rotten egg or buttered popcorn.
Yeah, if it's the yellow one, it's either rotten egg or buttered popcorn. I think mine was rotten egg. You're not going to like it if it's
so bad, guys.
Yeah. All right. So you ready?
Yes.
All right, and go. Popcorn. Oh.
Yes.
All right.
Oh yeah, mine was popcorn. Oh gosh. We have 6 boxes of these guys.
We're not going through 6 boxes.
And Monty's saying we still have his. Monty, yours was what's yours for a cricket? Yours was the $4.99.
No, Monty put in $12.92. That's what we just did the jelly beans for.
Okay.
Bruce did $4.99.
And Bird did his one.
Right, to extend. But fortunately, we got lucky on that one. So, so at least there's a fair mix of good and bad. Because I was really worried that they were all just going to be horrible. Granted, the good ones are just, like, tolerable. They're not, like, great, but... Just be happy you didn't get dead fish yet. Yeah, I didn't... which one's the dead fish? I'm trying to remember what color that is. That's like the strawberry banana or dead fish. Yeah, that's a scary one. I know that Matthew's very much looking forward to some dead fish. Okay, so assessment of lifetime, Matthew. Which is worse, these jelly beans or Discovery?
Jelly beans.
You look like Commodore Decker there. It's just this maddening craziness on your face.
Okay, so Burnham's statement here, her off the wall assumption that someone's trying to unite the Klingon Empire. Like, how would
she just assumes everything correctly. I mean, the Klingons, because didn't they say, I can't remember the time frame, but didn't George Hughes say something to the fact that nobody's heard from the Klingons in like 40 or 50 years or something?
Yeah.
Like, so how in the world do you even know that the houses are splintered? If there's been no information out of the Empire for 4 or 5 decades, you don't know what the status is of the political structure of the Empire. Forrest wants to know what's our favorite and least favorite episode of Discovery. For season 1, I will tell you straight up that my favorite is Magic that makes the sanest mind go mad. That's the one with Harry Mudd and the time travel. I thought that was a fun episode. My least favorite of the season is the Vulcan Hello.
Bring on the fish. I'm going to get you to...
Oh, Monty, no.
Bring on the fish. Yeah.
So the fish one is, it's kind of a speckled orangey color.
Oh, I'm not gonna pull out a specific one, Monty. It's a grab bag here.
All right. Well, yeah, I can't tell what's
I
what
shake it
here.
up every time, so I'm not specifically looking for one.
Yeah.
I'm
So this
randomizing
one
it.
is. Oh, this one. This okay. So, what do you got? You ready?
Oh no! I got either spoiled milk or coconut.
Oh man, Amy, if you're watching right now, if it's spoiled milk, prepare to watch your husband die. Mine is either berry or toothpaste. All right, so you ready?
Yes.
And go. It's toothpaste. It's not horrible toothpaste, but it is toothpaste. I'm trying to figure out what you're doing there.
I'm not sure what I got.
How can you not be sure? How long have you been chewing that thing?
I think it's coconut.
Okay. If you're not retching, it's coconut. Mine, that's weird. It really tastes like toothpaste. Which is kind of disgusting if you just think about that this is like somebody else's toothpaste. But the flavor isn't that bad. Wait, what's wrong?
I don't think this is coconut.
How can you not be sure?
They're
What
both
is it?
horrible. It's all just horrible. Why did I agree to this?
What? How did that sneak up on you?
I don't know. I think I got so many conflicting flavors in my mouth right now. My taste buds are just shutting down. Oh gosh, where's the timer? How are we doing here?
Oh yeah, time's up. Sorry, I was enjoying watching you. Oh. Now, that toothpaste one is what I kind of imagine the albino's Klingon skin tastes like.
Ugh.
Matthew's brain looks to have a shutdown. Yeah, I think Matthew is broken at this point.
Oh gosh.
I really hope we can get to the one chip challenge because I just want to see. I will suffer through it just to watch you. Ugh. Problem with that toothpaste is it makes, you ever like eat right after you brush your teeth? You know how disgusting that is?
Yes.
Well, so when I took a drink, it tastes like I just brushed my teeth and I'm taking a drink.
The chip, so you can see over here on the side where we got the different tiers. We started down here as a freebie with the taco for $0. When we get to 1300, we're going to do the bug kebab, which I'm not looking forward to.
Yeah, the bug kebab is actually a shish kebab of bugs.
Yeah, this is a literal. I grabbed this off the internet. This is what our bug kebab looks like in theory. And then 2600 is the chip, and then 3900 is the hardest gummy bear.
Yeah, the little nitro. Now, keep in mind that if you've never seen anyone do the chip, that's crazy town.
I haven't watched anyone. I specifically am going into this very blind.
Okay. Yeah, the chip. It's like people talk about how the chip like smells rancid, and it's like this solid black chip. Like it literally looks like you took a tortilla chip and baked it in the fires of hell. That's kind of what it looks like. So, but we wanted to make sure that we actually achieved a pretty significant goal to get to the chip.
Y'all can see over here that we have where we're at in total donations and the amount remaining for the next year. And I'm trying to be really careful to keep track of everyone's. If I miss any, we will catch back up between this week and next week so that we're at the right tier for everyone.
So where are we at right now? That's what Lee was asking.
We are at 187.28. So not that far to go to the first tier, just 1,000.
Yeah. Oh man, that's gonna be.
Excuse me.
If Matthew survives that long, that's the real question. Can you survive to get to that?
$10 at a time. Can I make it? That's only 100 more jelly beans, and then.
All right, so this scene right here is horrible. This is the actual beginning of the battle. Because visually, it's not a bad looking show or a battle. But there's nothing about this that looks even remotely Star Trek. I mean, they're shooting... It looks more like Star Wars. Man, I got a piece of grasshopper stuck in my teeth from earlier.
Bruce is saying this reminds me of the big diet stuff I've been seeing of late. I'm not familiar with that one.
Yeah, big diet stuff. Don't know what that is. And so, yeah, the problem is that, it's, the visuals are very impressive, but, I mean, phasers are supposed to be freaking beams. I'm sorry, they're not bolts. The only ship...
This is JJ phasers. This is JJ's universe phasers.
Right. Oh, look, Commodore says, how about a jelly bean?
Okay, so Commodore, tell you what, we'll let someone else do your other half, because we did switch it where the jelly bean is a 10. Unless Canadian dollars are that much stronger than American dollars right now.
He who controls the spice controls the universe.
The funny thing is, Baron Harkonnen there is that's what you're going to look like by the end of this stream. All right, so...
He who controls the spice controls the universe.
All right, so... You ready to push our luck again on one of these things?
And there's everyone else doing the other half.
Oh, there's Commodore did the other half there. And Joseph says, okay, palate cleanser. Oh, so some bugs, is that what you're saying? So we gotta do the jelly bean first. Oh look,
Yeah.
White man just went out into space.
He who controls the spice controls the universe.
2 halves.
They had bolts in Wrath of Khan. Not well, you know what? The thing about the Wrath of Khan phaser
Okay,
effect,
Alex
I actually like the Wrath of Khan phaser effect because it kind of made it feel like they were pulses, but it was a beam. Like, it's still... A phaser didn't look like a very fast torpedo. The problem with these bolts that they're shooting is that a photon torpedo is just a little bit slower. And so, yeah. All right, so I don't know what this is, but it looks like it's a really rancid one. Oh, it looks like... I think this is... Oh, Lord. I don't think I want to eat this one. This is either...
What do you got?
It's either strawberry, banana, or dead fish.
Okay, I got I think this is either stink bug or toasted marshmallow.
Oh, God. This could go really bad here. All right. So, you ready?
Yes.
And go. Oh! Oh, it's dead fish. Oh, that is nasty. Oh.
Okay. This is not bad. This is toasted marshmallow. Okay.
Oh, my God. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Thank goodness.
Jeez. Curse you, Captain Trek. Oh.
And Bird of Prey with the $1 to provoke.
Oh, man, you...
I'm so glad it's not me.
And Captain Trek puts it in. I see how you are. Oh, man. Oh. This is... Oh, man. What sick person designed the flavor of dead fish for a jelly bean.
And how? How do they work this out?
I know. Oh. Oh my gosh. And Lee!
Oh no, I'm having to suffer this toasted marshmallow so long.
I hate you, man.
Oh, it's just
Oh.
sweet and everywhere.
Oh man. Come on, timer. Oh.
Force them with another dollar.
An LD. You guys are just horrible.
He who controls the spice controls the universe.
Oh. This is going to be the worst day of my life. I'm watching.
We still have 11 hours.
Oh, man. So, 30 seconds. How's that toasted marshmallow doing?
Oh, it's the worst. $14.99 with his Bring on the Pain.
I think you need to take another jelly bean then, man.
Okay, well you're starting with that one. I'm gonna join you. So you keep doing yours. I'm doing this. Okay, so here we go. Stinky socks is what this probably is, guys.
Oh.
Yes, this is stinky socks.
How's this thing?
Or is it Tutti Frutti?
How can you not tell the difference?
Last super chat. Bring the pain.
What are you?
This?
I think it's Tutti Frutti. Sorry, it's this. These flavors, they. It's like my tongue literally is like, no, we're not tasting this. We're shutting down. Nothing is happening at this point.
Yeah, I know. Forza, you bastard! Oh.
And then the problem is, I get past like the basic flavor, and the base jelly is just garbage to begin with.
Whew. Almost there. Ah, Captain! Oh, man.
Okay, so I'm actually get a little nervous. I've had too many good ones in a row. I'm worried that I'm gonna have nothing but bad ones by the time I get to the bottom of the barrel here.
I hope so. You need to get a dead fish, man. Oh my god. I mean, there's just this tiniest little piece that hasn't melted yet, and it's like so gross.
Controls the spice controls the universe.
Come on. Man.
Okay, did we miss the part where Burnham lodged her way out of the jail cell?
I don't know. Don't care. Oh man.
So he is doing a hell through a hologram, and hologramming.
Lee!
Like this is Inception levels of hologram.
Who controls the spice controls the universe.
I'm glad you can focus on the show. You have fun with that right now.
Like this is so dumb. He literally did a holo call, and Dr.
Oh, come on! Wow, it looks like you got Joe Biden hit you up there.
Okay, he did.
You get to join the fun now.
Yeah, okay. There have been enough singles coming in here.
This is
Okay.
almost gone. This dead fish is almost gone, and oh my god, I can't wait.
Okay, this is probably going to be canned dog food, guys.
No reward is worth this.
So the dead fish is like 99.9% melted. The flavor level is starting to subside a little bit.
No, this is chocolate pudding.
You bastard!
I must have had the dog food with the dirty dishwater.
And
It's
you
that
just
dishwater was so overwhelming. I couldn't taste the dog food.
okay. Well, there's nothing left in my mouth. There's a little bit of aftertaste at this point, but thank God that dead fish is gone. Oh, you do. Oh man, Matthew. I hope you get a dead fish here soon. That was disgusting. Oh man, I seriously thought I was gonna puke. All right, so time's up. Wow. You know, so the Europa does the self-destruct there, and it doesn't take out the Klingon ship. Now, keep in mind,
Klingon
He
ship.
who controls
Yeah.
the spice controls the universe.
because if you think about it, in Star Trek: The Motion Picture, they said that a matter-antimatter reaction would take out V'ger's ship, which is literally thousands of times the size of that Klingon ship.
Yeah, and like I said, this is an ancient ship. That was the Klingon cloaking ship,
Right.
wasn't it? So I mean, this was his father's ship that had been broken down forever,
Yeah.
and yet somehow it's able to withstand the antimatter explosion from the top of the line Starfleet ship.
Mm-hmm.
And
And I'll agree, E, that the
Yeah.
visual effects are really impressive, but I'm just saying, like, a matter-antimatter explosion should have evaporated that Klingon ship. And yeah, I need to...
Oh, I still got the dishwater burp. This is
Oh, poor guy. You got 3 good jelly beans in a row. I don't want to hear any more whining from you for the rest of the night. Ugh. You need to get a rotten fish. That was... Oh.
they're in here somewhere, just waiting like a bomb.
Okay, so no, Burnham is still in the brig, so she hasn't tricked the computer into letting her go yet. You okay there, Matthew? Yeah.
And it was-
Kalish! Yeah, Kalish is how they say Kalis now.
Like this is the dumbest routine to start off with.
Yeah.
The let your
Rick-
prisoner out if their life is in danger.
Yeah, and the computer has ethical protocols.
Like this has gone beyond it just being a
This is a sentient computer.
Yeah. This is like beta data.
Well, this is like more... I mean, because Data has an ethical... and LG wants me to take another one. You get a pass, Matthews. Wow. Wow, LD.
Must flow.
And what do you mean both? It's $10 is one. You're not getting
Yeah,
two.
You get a pass.
We did
Matthews.
change it, LDG. We thought that jelly beans were going to be the least disgusting thing. We were wrong. So
Yeah.
wrong.
Oh, man, were we wrong.
So
All right. So what is this? This is I'm not even sure. All right.
And look, her face is healed also. She has gotten over the radiation. Now she's been exposed to the vacuum of space, and she's going to walk that off too.
Right. I'm not having a good day with these jelly beans. So
are we going to start doing it where whoever gets donated to does the deed, or are we going to be doing this together still?
Well, I like doing it together because it increases the chances that something fun will happen. So, but LD wants you off the hook, so you don't have to.
I was going to say it's good because I've made a huge mistake. I have a spoiled milk or coconut right here.
It better be a spoiled milk. Amy, if you're watching. It's an LD. Alright, fine. I'll get. Oh, jeez. Alright, so. Get 2. Okay, so I got 2. These actually match. I don't know what they are, but. Yeah, I think these are the possibly No,
Just
I'm not
for that,
sure.
take another now.
All right, well, we'll find out. So, you ready, Matthews?
I'm very much not, but okay.
And Thomas says, "Hey, I gave 20 each of you, and you each did 1. Well, you're getting your money's worth now."
Okay, so here we go. We're each doing 1. 10.
Right.
10
We're doing 1, and then we're going to do another one?
No, just the 1.
Okay. Well, no, because LD put in 20.
Yeah, so you're doing 1 and I'm doing 1.
Okay. So, ready?
Yeah.
And go. Okay. I'm not. Let's see, LD's mad. He wants me to take 2. All right, I got another one here. I will take. The first one wasn't bad. Here we go.
I think I got a coconut.
I don't know what that. Oh God. The first one's not bad, but the second one is okay. It's stinky socks. It's not as bad as the fish. I'll say that, but it is definitely not pleasant.
Oh, that's right. We still owe Yosef his cricket.
Oh yeah, Yosef. I'm so sorry. We'll wash this down with some crickets in just a minute.
So Yosef, tell us what flavor you want us to do down in the chat. We got cheesy, hickory, buffalo, and spicy.
Mm. Oh.
And guys on the timer, I want you to remember there's a delay. So if you send $1 right at 1 second, we're gonna be done for like 6 or 7 or 10 seconds. Just
okay.
So
fortunately, you had them distracted, and nobody extended that one because I was trying to hold it together. Those stinky socks are nasty.
So we're gonna do buffalo wings for these crickets.
Buffalo wings, all right.
Yeah. And I'm trying to get the.
Man, I still have stinky socks in my mouth. I'm. Whew.
Hey, there we go. Sorry, guys. I just now looked over the anti-trickery stream. I didn't realize that the amounts were cut off. So I got that fixed, and hopefully.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I didn't realize that too. So.
I do like the music of the show. The Discovery theme is a very uplifting.
Yeah, but the show is so bleak. It's not an uplifting show. Oh, hi, Auntie. You want a cricket? I don't think you want these, Auntie. No, you can't have my crickets, girl. All right, so you ready?
Okay, here we go.
All right, and start your crickets.
I do not like the taste of this one.
No. It's like the problem with this is that the buffalo is so mild that you could really taste the cricket.
Yes, this is clearly what a cricket tastes like.
Jeez. Oh. Yeah. I don't think that...
It is not great.
I do not think that buffalo wing crickets are going to be on my diet anytime soon.
Yeah.
Yes, we still have a long ways to go for the kebab, LD.
In fact, now that once the timer's gone, y'all should be able to see
Here, I'll move the timer over so that...
how much...
wrong one.
You should be able to see how much we've earned and how much to go.
Let's see. Oh, well. Okay.
And Bradley ate a live cricket one, so this could be a lot worse, you say.
It could be. Oh, I'll give you that. All right. Oh, that's gross. Okay. Whew, let me get a Cheeto. That helps, by the way. Eat something with a decent amount of flavor in it to counteract the nastiness. Like I have a bag of Cheetos here, so you pop a couple of Cheetos, and it helps.
Yeah, I got one.
Oh, are we we're coming up on the Michael Burnham pointing the phaser backwards, aren't we?
Right there?
Mm-hmm. And yes, Bird, I do have treats for Auntie. I'll give her a little something. Hey, Auntie. Here you go.
So Amy actually told me to bring up some chips or saltines or something, and I meant to, and then immediately forgot. So I have this taco and then nothing to work as a true palate cleanser.
Well, you could always... Oh, it's a backwards phaser in the mirror universe? Okay. I couldn't remember. I just remembered that it was... That's right. It was when she was fighting at the end. I forgot. Who knew that Klingons had sensitive, gushy parts on their heads?
I think that was his eyes.
Oh, is that what it was?
I think so. Like, I'd give them a pass for eyes hurting.
I don't give them a pass, so and I'm sorry, Michelle Yao is a badass, but I do not buy for a minute that these two little tiny women could go on and storm a Klingon battle cruiser.
And this one moment, like, this is the dumbest moment for me, or at least one of the many dumbest moments. She intentionally switches to kill.
Mm-hmm.
And I get that this is supposed to be, oh, I was just overwhelmed in the heat of the moment, but I'm calling nonsense.
Right. Because you made a conscious choice to murder him. You know, it's like, you know, the reason she's crying right now is because Georgiou cannot kiss her butt now.
And how about using a corpse to transport a bomb into your enemy's ship?
That seems very, like, Starfleet. Why?
Like, I could see them doing that with a Borg. Because these Borg are just almost not life forms.
Mm-hmm.
They're just these mindless murdering machines.
Right.
So I can understand, like, okay, we're going to use a Borg to do this. And even then, when it came down to Hugh, they decided it was morally unethical to do it. But here, it's like, yeah, we're going to use a corpse.
Yeah. Yeah, this seems like, that's like some pretty messed up tactics, actually. The Klingons think that their bodies of their fallen warriors are sacred. Let's booby trap them.
Okay, yeah, she got his eye. You can see it bleeding there.
And you see, like, this whole shot was set up to try to make it look like it's Burnham's fault. But it wasn't. I mean, the writers don't even know how to properly blame her for something.
Yeah.
Honestly, what they should have done was, if they want her to have a heavy conscience for causing the war, she should have been successful with her mutiny. She should have gotten the first shot off at the Klingon ship, and that's what sparked the battle.
Yeah, Right. Why are they in shadows?
Because they're the evil Federation.
I shouldn't have had all that taco. We're going to see that later. Right after the next Jelly Belly pop, probably.
And the stupid thing is, of course, how do they fix the canonical problem that there's never been a mutiny on a starship? Okay, guys, don't talk about it.
Now, when we get to TOS, and they talk about the court-martial episode, court-martial, they say that is it no captain has ever been court-martialed or no commanding officer?
No, in court-martial is that a captain had never been busted down, but in the Tholian Web, Spock stated categorically that there's never been a record of a mutiny aboard a starship.
And Wesley Crusher is here. Hey, Wesley, how you doing? I sent you a Skype message a couple days ago, but you haven't been around, so you haven't seen it. Okay, so guys, the way we're doing this, I have to kind of queue up the episodes, so it'll take me just a minute to get the next episode queued up here.
Yeah. Oh man.
Because the video links we're doing, they only last for 4 hours until it expires. So
Right. And that's just so that, like I said, if anybody has CBS All Access, but they want to be synced with everybody else, then you can follow the links that Matthew's putting in the chat to watch a group viewing of it. We're on the honor system, but we are asking that you actually do be legit. Wesley puts in $5 while you're getting that queued up, says, how much for 3D printed ships? Can I get a number 15? Well, fortunately, since we're in between episodes right now, you can get a number 15, but normally I'm not playing the Superchat rewards.
Spice must flow.
So I will get that for you.
Print ships?
As far as for the more 3D print
15?
ships, well, that's why we're doing this whole thing. We're trying to get the... why is it replaying the Vulcan Hello?
it started over.
Oh. There, I'll stop that. All right, let's get this.
Sir, we are being hailed.
On screen. What is your problem?
I am Lore.
Do you need help?
I have a YouTube channel.
And I do apologize, but I don't apologize to everyone. I will be removing out the episodes as we're done with them.
Let me guess, the rubber band broke, right?
I make YouTube go.
Oops, not ready for that yet.
And so let's get back to here. And Matthew is getting things queued up. So while he's doing that, but as far as the 3D printed chips, so yeah, that's what we're working towards. We're basically trying to get a 3D printer paid for, and the ventilation that we need to make it so that we can run it all the time and stuff in the garage. And I will tell you, and this is where that the printer itself is actually on loan to me right now. It hasn't been paid for entirely yet, and I'm working on that, and that's part of the reason for this. But and I'm still learning how some of the functions of it work. But I want to give you guys an idea of what it's capable of. And so, unfortunately, I'm actually had to stop because printing something because I messed up the something called the FEP, which is a piece of transparent film in the printer that I have to replace. But this is 3D printed on the printer. For those of you that have seen the film Nosferatu, you may know who Count Orloff is. And here is Count Orloff in all his glory. He's painted with a stone textured paint. But this is one solid resin piece. And you can see the detail on him is actually very, very nice. And this is actually going to be sent out to whoever gets us over the top as far as to our ultimate goal. So, yes, Count or Orlik. I'm sorry, you're right. Why did I say Olaf? I've been saying Olaf all day, and it's Orlok.
You a fan of Frozen? Olaf is the name of the snow.
Oh, that's, yeah, but I don't know why I've been saying that. I don't know why. No, thank you for making me feel like an idiot, Darren! What would I do I don't want a metal 3D printer, honestly. Too much hassle. And so and England, the reason we do this is simple. This bad boy right here, I want to be able to make stuff. Now, this bust was actually designed by a guy named, he goes by Fotis Mint on Patreon, and I believe he has a YouTube channel as well. If you're a patron, which I'm a patron supporter of his, you can get access to his 3D files and print them. And while it would not be appropriate for me to sell these, there's nothing wrong with printing them and giving them away, because obviously this is Fotis Mint's work as far as the actual model. But he does a bunch of stuff that's really, really good.
And that's a resin print?
This is a resin print. And to give you a contrast, so this is at the highest possible settings. I printed this on the FTM printer, this Frankenstein bust. By the way, modeled by the same guy. Fotis Mint. Now, you can see they're very similar in both size and detail level. If you look closely, I know this hasn't been painted, but if you look closely at Frankenstein, if I can get the lighting on it right, you can see those lines going up him, because that's the inherent problem with FTM printers. But the other thing about that is that Frankenstein here took about a week and a half to print. This guy took 20 hours. Big difference. And also, even after Frankenstein printed, it took me about a week of painstaking work to get the support structure off of the 3D print so that it didn't destroy it. Orloff, I got off of the printer this morning. And basically got him off the printer this morning, removed the supports in about 5 minutes, and then put a couple of coats of paint on it. That's all I've done to him. Haven't sanded him, haven't done any kind of post-processing work other than the paint. Orloff? I said Orloff again! Nosferatu.
You're getting closer.
Yeah.
And Inkars was wondering how strong they are. They're pretty strong, right?
Yeah, a resin print, like... to give you an idea, I mean, this is about 3 millimeter thick. It's actually hollow, but you can make them solid. But this thing would weigh a ton, and it would take this would probably cost me about $100 worth of resin if I printed them solid. As it is, this is probably about between $20 and $30 worth of resin. But something like this is, I mean, if I dropped it, sure, if I dropped them from 20 feet onto a hardwood floor, it'd probably crack it. But no, they're pretty solid. And it's got a decent amount of weight to it at 3 millimeters thick on the walls. I wouldn't make it much thinner than that because I like having a solid feel to it. And so you could beat someone to death with it. I don't know. Well, maybe someone wimpy like Bird of Prey, you could beat him to death with this. But, you know, someone who's still a little spry, you'd have a little bit of... Max Schreck, yes, that is the actor. And the amazing thing is, like, this is not an exaggeration of what he looked like in the film. If you've never seen Nosferatu, this is what he looked like. And this was made in 1922. So, yeah. I know, honestly, I got about 1 million things on my docket that I got to get done, and Trigun is among them. Which, I mean, I still have to get back to the Hulk. But right now, I got, you know, it's doing the stuff that we've been working on in the garage. Has got to, because I've got to get the ventilation done. So, but like right now, what I have to do is like constantly open the garage doors. And turn on a fan because that resin smell gets a little strong in there. And Wesley,
Trigun review. At least episode 1.
Don't forget to tell us what flavor.
yeah. So Wesley, with that $5, you get to pick a flavor of crickets for us to sample. You know,
And I guess you want me to get the next episode. I got it all queued up.
Oh, yeah.
Ready.
So the next episode on the docket is Context is for Kings. The first episode that featured, of course, Captain Lorca. The third episode of the series, first episode to actually have the Starship Discovery on a series called Star Trek Discovery. Why not? Bird o' Prey flavor cricket. That would probably be the, let's see, what do you think would be the most, like, Bird o' Prey?
Cheesy Ranch.
Okay, Cheesy Ranch is Bird o' Prey. All right. So you ready for some cheesy Bird o' Prey? And waiting for you. You ready?
Yes.
All right, go. Enjoy some bird crickets. You know, birds eat crickets, don't they?
Oh, yeah. You know, the longer this is going on,
The worse
the
they
less
taste?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's gone from like, oh, yeah, these crickets are not so bad to like, I'm eating crickets. And this is
Yeah,
kinda great.
I'm really not going to be, like, craving crickets for a long time. I'm pretty confident. So, oh, yeah. The little giblets that get stuck in your teeth is just, that's the worst of it. So, oh man, 12 seconds. Birds of prey don't eat crickets. Yeah, they do. You do realize that all birds that are carnivorous are birds of prey, right? Or, well, all birds that actually kill their food, not scavengers. All right, time's up. And now here's the thing. So nobody knew about there ever being. Oh no, Commodore. Yeah, I know, Bradley. Actually, the packaging for the crickets does say if you have a crustacean allergy to not eat crickets. Anyway, so Commodore Ty.
Helium spores on the outside of the ship.
Yeah, because that makes sense.
Time for another
And
Gymnopedie.
what I was going to say is, if you know, because in the Tholian web, nobody had ever heard of a starship mutiny ever taking place, and yet here these other convicts are like, "Oh, that's Michael Burnham, the mutineer," and it's only 6 months after it happened. She's famous throughout the Federation, and yet a few years later, nobody knows there's ever been a mutiny.
Yeah. And Commodore Ty, are we going to keep doing this together, Anti? You want to just make that how we do this?
It's more fun that way,
Okay.
especially if you get a bad one.
Yeah.
All right, so this is going to be one of those coconut or spoiled milk.
Okay. I got toothpaste or blueberry, which or berry blue. So This
Yeah, that one's not bad. Yeah, the toothpaste I had earlier, it does taste like regular old toothpaste. It's not too bad. All right, so you ready?
Yep.
And
You can't see, but there is something there.
go. Coconut. Oh, thank goodness, coconut.
This is toothpaste. this is in fact, this is my normal flavor of toothpaste. So it's like I'm brushing my teeth right now
With sugar.
with sugar.
So it's like English toothpaste. Oh, look, we get the beauty shot of the ugliest ship in Star Trek history.
You know,
I mean, we're
if it
supposed to be
wasn't for that ring, it would be a nice looking ship. It's just that ring makes it so blah.
No, I don't like anything. It's too boxy for a design. I mean, even the original Constitution class had curves to it. This looks like, I mean, it's way too boxy. The secondary hull is too squared off. The cutouts in the saucer are dorky looking, and the ball in the center, it's just, And how about accepting her inner beauty? What, you mean like the amusement park turbo lifts? Oh, let's count producers. Okay. Edited, production designer, director of photography, producer 1, producer 2, producer 3, consulting producer 4, consulting producer 5, co-executive producer 6, co-executive producer 7, co-executive producer 8, co-executive producer 9, 2 more, that's 11, 12, 13,
Executive.
14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 20 producers. And 3 writers. Oh, 6 writers. 6 writers.
See, once we get to the 6 writers, I'm like, okay, that was just a writing team, and they just did it all in one go instead of saying this episode was written by person X.
Yes. 20 producers.
This is definitely the right way, by the way, to be watching season 1 again. This is making it much more bearable than me doing it by myself.
To eat these disgusting jelly beans?
Jelly beans and all. This is the better way of doing it. I hate these doors so much. When you get a wide shot of them, you see that there's a gap.
Right.
At least there was in the short treks, and I think it's in this also. There's a gap at the bottom.
Right. So what's the point? Because they're airlock doors.
Yeah.
And don't forget, though, their doors are, matter, antimatter, explosion proof. So there's that. Wesley says, I'll be off work in 3 hours. Will you guys still be going? Oh, yeah. Oh, definitely. We're watching all of season 1 today, Wes. So, and we're only on episode 3. So, yeah.
Oh, I did this to myself.
Yep. Pike Dorium, yes, that's that's and the amazing thing is actually not even just, oh look, there's the black badges.
Section 31.
But here's the thing, they sorry, take a drink, Darren. So they mention the black badges here. They do not canonize that black badges are Section 31 until season 2. And they are never mentioned again in season 1. That is the ultimate red herring right there. Because the black badges play absolutely zero influence in the entire story.
And so Kayla has this huge reaction to her, like, oh my goodness, it's Michael Burnham. She's the reason all this is going on.
Mm-hmm.
When she wasn't. The Klingon shot first after Captain Georgiou did the hail. It was the hail that tripped everyone off.
Right. The "we come in peace" set them off. Nothing. Burnham, theoretically, Burnham, and this is so lame. I'm sorry. Come on. Yeah, she's a badass prison chick now. I'm sorry. I don't buy for a second that she did any of that.
everything was so slow moving too.
Yeah.
They're like, I'm gonna hit you now.
I like actually, and this is, I think that he takes it too far sometimes, but I don't know if you watch any Critical Drinker reviews. But one of the things he talks about when he talks about this phenomenon of physically inept women beating the crap out of far superior, both physically in presence and in number, men, right? Mm-hmm. Is what he basically says, that it boils down to the woman pretending she can fight with some very accommodating stuntmen. Because that's what because they're basically just waiting for her to hit them so they can fall down.
And Yosef, yes, the corn fight was slower. I'll grant you that.
Not by much! And actually, at least they called it out. You know? Because with the Gorn fight, Kirk even said, well, fortunately for me, while this Gorn is really strong, he's not agile and not quick.
And Mountain Elysium, he puts in Suffer, which he usually does with a donation. So did I miss one?
I don't think so. I don't see one from Mountains. No.
Okay.
Not unless he sent it to you and I didn't see it. And let's see. So, like, Lorca, it's funny because Lorca in season 1 was probably the most interesting character in the show for the first half of the season.
Oh, you know, I did see I missed a donation like an hour ago from Joe Biden. Sorry, Joe. He says, I hope you two voted for me before you die from this. Trump is responsible for your suffering. Vote for me, number 22, and eat spices, crickets. Camille loves them. Camila loves them. Okay.
Camille, which ones?
Spicy crickets.
Oh Lord, those are nasty.
I'm
All
sorry,
right.
Joe. I didn't mean to miss you like that.
So here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
Pop your cricket.
Oh, those are just horrible.
Yeah, these spicy. They're not even spicy. They're just gross. And that's right, Yosef. Lorca is the best captain according to Lore Reloaded. That is fact.
Lorca was a real good captain. Like, them making him be the Mirror Universe.
Yeah, but when Lore Reloaded called him the best Starfleet captain in history, come on. Oh, gosh. These are disgusting.
They really are.
They're like, oh, man.
And you remember the original Mirror episode, obviously. I mean, TOS.
Yeah. And there's no music to that dancing because, just so you know, that countdown, actually, he's dancing to a Michael Jackson song, and I don't want to get a copyright strike.
So they made a point of talking about how they couldn't hide their violent natures.
Mm-hmm.
And yet here we see Lorca.
Okay, good. Time's up.
Totally his violent nature.
Yeah. The only thing that I could come up with is that the mirror universe in this is not the mirror universe.
A mirror universe.
Well, I'm thinking it's actually more like it's an alternate timeline of the mirror universe.
Okay.
Kind of like, so it's like the Kelvinverse version of the mirror universe.
Okay.
Because it doesn't make any sense for that to be the mirror universe, because like you said, you know, Kirk was a raving lunatic from the mirror universe. It must be the mirror universe because of the Defiant. Wrong answer, Yosef, because if you look carefully, we saw the Defiant in the mirror universe in a Mirror Darkly from Enterprise. And then we saw the Defiant on a view screen monitor for this. Totally different ships. Same name, different ship. Different Defiants. Oh, and look, it's Ensign Special Needs. Or, I'm sorry, Cadet Special Needs.
No one told her. She came in and was shocked to find she had a roommate. A prisoner roommate.
Yes. Oh, look, I have a hardened felon as my roommate. You're cool. Can I hang out with you? Can we do makeup and hair?
Like, you would think someone would have mentioned to her, like, by the way, you're getting a roommate that's a prison felon who's responsible for the current war.
Not only that, but, and by the way, thank you to Captain Foley for these lovely Canadian snacks that I'm enjoying to help wash away the cricket taste.
So Burnham has done a huge change between episode 2 and 3 here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if they're trying to make it be like, oh, she's a thug now. She went to jail. She's been
Right,
chained.
that's the thing. She's like a hard prison chick in this. And it doesn't match up to her at all.
Tilly. Freaking Tilly.
Oh, Carlo! I just got the taste of crickets out of my mouth, you jerk.
No reward is worth this.
Thank you, Han. You're right. Right.
Carlos, you have a flavor you want us to use?
Carlo, you dealer's choice. And that's funny, yeah, Thin Tilly.
Abs, we haven't even gotten to the Mirror Universe yet. This is back when they were still in our universe.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll get to that, and there's a link that pops up in the chat if you want to watch it with us. You can actually go to a room that Matthew set up to view it with us, and of course, on the honor system, we expect you to be a subscribing member of CBS All Access, or at least have a free preview with CBS All Access, so that you can legitimately watch it with us. All right.
It's a good thing they gave
And
her,
that's, like everything she does, she just exudes snobbiness, you know? You ever notice, like, she's like, I'm better than everybody, you know?
And what are the odds that she would run into so many of her past crewmates on this ship? They just all happen to be, like, the most qualified scientists in Helmsman that we could get.
And by the way, this is another thing about the Kurtzman style that started in Star Trek 2009 and continues through Discovery, is that it's clear, and Darren will appreciate that I'm saying this, it's clear that they do not understand anything about the Navy, let alone the military in general. Because first officer is not how you would address him. It would be, if she said Saru and Saru wants to be formal, he would say Commander Saru. Not first. You don't address someone by their job. You, in the military, you address them if they're like, if you're enlisted, they're an officer, you address them as sir or ma'am, or you address them by their rank. That is it. So. Now, granted, I'm not an expert on Navy etiquette, but at least in the Army, that's how it is. If Darren's still with us, he can correct me if I'm speaking out of my butt. Or I think Chief Cook, you were in the Navy, weren't you? So
how you doing, Chief Cook? Discovery comes out next week.
Yes.
And we'll be doing part 2 of this stream, watching through Discovery Season 2.
Oh, man.
Thank you. We do appreciate prolonging our tour.
Good luck with the fundraising, putting yourselves through the misery of Star Trek Discovery Season 1 of the Klingons. Oh, can't wait for the next week with Photon Torpedo Door. Oh, man, that's going to be... We're going to talk about that Photon Torpedo Door. All right, yes, I'm going to have a mate meltdown at that, but I'm assuming, Sean, that because you put that $20 in, you want us to have some the jelly beans, so...
I still can't wait for next week when the Photon Torpedo Roof Door appears.
I am like...
a major meltdown.
Okay. I just pulled out either a rotten egg or a buttered popcorn. I've already had a buttered popcorn, so...
I just spilled...
I'm not sure if they only do one per box.
Auntie didn't see. I just dropped a bunch of jelly beans. I was like worried that Auntie was going to come and like completely... Of course, then again, she's a dog. She eats poop, and so she'd probably think, "Oh, these are good." All right, and so what do you got?
It's either a rotten egg or buttered popcorn.
You better get the rotten egg this time. You've been having too much of a string of good luck lately.
I know.
And I got the toothpaste / berry one. You ready?
Yes.
And here we go. I got berry. I'm happy. Have you not figured out what you got?
It's not good, but it's not bad either.
How could it not?
I'm starting to think my taste buds may have shut down.
I'm beginning to think so too. How are you not able to tell if you had rotten egg or what was the other one?
Buttered popcorn?
Yeah, you can't tell the difference between buttered popcorn and rotten egg?
I think my tongue may have literally shut down at this point.
Okay, it's official. Life with Matthew has COVID because he cannot taste anything.
Yeah, the jelly beans did it. Bean Boozled gave me no taste, therefore it gave me COVID.
It should just be called Jelly COVIDs.
That must have been buttered popcorn. That's the only thing I got. And seriously, guys, you open this box.
Oh, the smell out of the box is nasty. This
is just the most disgusting smell.
Let's see. Donnie's son of an Army soldier, nephew of a late United States Navy sailor, and younger cousin of Marine. Marine recruits do address every Marine of rank, especially non-commissioned officers and drill sergeants as sir or ma'am. Well, I know that the etiquette is a little varied, but like in the Army, you address fellow enlisted as their rank. So, for example, your drill sergeant you would refer to as drill sergeant, but an officer you would always address as sir or ma'am.
Has no taste. Does Life with Matthew write for Discovery?
It's entirely possible.
Oh my goodness, these view screens. Why does this need to be a 3D view screen?
Well, why did they like this scene? They try to subtly imply that Stamets might be gay, right? I am the Navy. I don't think you are the Navy, Chief. But and Army recruits and enlisted soldiers address every Army NCO. Right? Yes. But so they're trying to imply that Stamets might be gay because I guess they didn't want to commit to it. But then, like in the next episode, ex-boyfriend dies, and then he's like, bam, in a relationship with Dr. Culver.
Yeah.
And it's like, not only is he gay, he's a slut.
Yeah, so it was when he showed up with Dr.
Culver?
Hottie, whatever, Coleman.
Culver.
Culver, okay. Dr.
The
Culver.
black guy.
He's black? I thought he was Hispanic.
I thought he was white. I don't know.
Huh. Either way, he ends up with that guy. And then they had the bathroom scene. That was when I quit Discovery the first time. I'm like, you know what? If you're going to treat me as a troglodyte, where you think you have to trick me into accepting a character, I'm not going to be watching this show. And Yosef is saying that he's been coupled with Colbert for years. I don't think that's right. Like, that's creepy. I would freak out so hard.
They are a couple with Colbert. I don't know. Is he Latino or is he black? I thought he was black, but not that it matters.
We're both pretty bad at recognizing subtle distinctions.
I don't see race.
I can't believe that was enough to trick these censors.
Yeah, well, you know, they're apparently stupid.
I mean, Tilly basically drew like a water spout.
She did actually, you know, trick the computer on the Shinzo. So, you know, what can you say? Mrs. Entricker is in fact Latina, obviously. Yeah. Well, and Chief, I know you would call the first officer the XO, but only if they were in their position as first officer, right? Like if you were just meeting up with the first officer of a ship and that first officer happened to be a commander and you weren't on duty and actually reporting to them or something, you would simply say, "Oh, hey, Commander, how you doing today?" You wouldn't say, "Oh, hey, XO."
Oh, these stupid burps.
Oh, come on. You're
No, you know how it is, like right after you've been sick and you keep having those burps and it's just that rancid taste that keeps coming into your mouth. It's that dishwasher.
And no, Thomas, I've seen a few Major Grin videos, but I don't know specifically which one you're talking about, but and Stamets in this early, before he kind of found himself, because I actually grew to like Stamets later on in the show. But in these early episodes, Stamets just seems straight up insubordinate. Oh, and here we go with Mary Sue moment again.
Yeah.
I hate Burnham. I hate her. What do you think of her? She's the smartest officer I've ever seen in my entire life. She is just so awesome.
But I get that Riker praised Picard several times, mainly toward the end of the series. But I can't.
Yeah, but Picard had earned that.
I mean, like, I can't stand when you have a character just like, I can't write that this person is good, so I'm just gonna have everyone tell you that they're great.
Right. Oh, so Tilly is Boimler.
Oh, yeah.
She's except that, she's fat and sets records in marathons. Well, she's not fat yet, but she
literally just said her character flaw was that she cares too much. I think Tilly is maybe the real Mary Sue, if people just liked her a little bit more.
Well, so she's like Tindy too.
That was such a funny episode. Why is he smiling?
Oh, look, it's another dorky-looking ship. Yeah, it was the shroom diet that made Tilly inflate.
He is not great at giving insults.
No,
your non-Vulcan number cruncher.
Hey, that sounds like a George Bush kind of insult. I'm not saying, Himbo, I'm not saying that she has to be thin. Honestly, I'm not fat shaming Tilly. I genuinely am not. But my problem isn't that she's chunky, particularly in season 2. My problem is that when she gained all the weight, they then have her set new records running marathons. It's one, if they want to show that she's really, really trying, I get that. But don't have the single character in all of Trek who's suffering from obesity to set the new record for the marathon. That would be like if Scotty did it in Star Trek 6. It just doesn't make sense.
This is such a dumb speech he's giving right here. You think biology and physics are somehow separate? No. Physics as biology as physics. I'm like, that sentence means nothing. That's a garbage sentence.
And Yosef, even if it was, I haven't watched that episode in a while, I'll admit. And so maybe I'm remembering it wrong. Maybe it was just her personal record. But she stopped the race. She stopped the race, talked to Ghost Chick for a few minutes, then started up again and won. I'm sorry, but Usain Bolt couldn't do that.
Like Stance's condensation makes no sense.
So there's no power, and yet they can. The airlock still works.
Oh, it's on super emergency power. Don't worry.
Okay.
So emergency power is gone, but super extra emergency power, we've got a little bit left.
Yosef, it doesn't matter if she stopped for 10 seconds. She was not in the lead, and you know what? You give everybody a minute lead in a race in the last leg, you ain't catching up. I know you like the show more than I do, Yosef, but you're not going to convince me that makes sense. Yeah, and that's the problem, is that if everybody in the race was as robust as her in size, okay, maybe I could buy it. And I know you can power an airlock from a docking ship, but that is not an airlock like a door. It is literally an open wall to space.
I guess they don't realize that space is a vacuum. They must be like, oh yeah, it's fine.
Well, we do know that we have sonar in space, so yeah.
I feel like they're trying to make this maybe a Halloween type episode, but it's
Right.
just not scary.
It's just gory. I mean, there's bodies and stuff, and one ping only. Yes.
And those look more elvish than Klingon.
Their batlets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they're these dainty little ornate sticks that end in some pointy bits. I'd be pressed to call them metal sword bits. It just looks like some kind of wood-like pointy bits.
We're the wood elf Klingons. Ni lek nok no kelish. Ooh, creepy door.
So is the implication here that the tardigrade stacks its food?
Or that they just wanted to make it look gory.
What does this half a dozen fully armed Klingons? Other than me and the captain, I mean...
Yeah, I know. Didn't she and Georgiou do that in the first, second episode?
I mean, we didn't neatly stack them when we were done, so that's different.
And Yosef, you're right. Balance of Terror does do a horrible job with that as well, and that's something I will call that episode out on. But the problem is that it's just one more thing layered on top of the garbage of Discovery, whereas Balance of Terror, they basically follow the analogy a little too closely in a couple of things, like when they're trying to be quiet.
There are a couple good lines here and there.
Yeah.
Is he sushing you?
And yeah, Bradley, it's really hard to not shake your head a lot in this show, because it would, like I said, if this were not Star Trek, you could make an argument for some of the things they're trying to do, but this is set in the Star Trek universe doesn't make any sense.
And Monty wants to know if we're successful in getting up to the 3K, do we want him to have a go at forging a bat lift? Monty, do you have a literal forge that you do ironworking in?
The first way is
also. It was they did it a little too closely of following the plot line for Enemy Below, which was
you're talking about
war movie. I showed my sons it, and they both thought it was the coolest movie they've seen so far.
And Wesley said, "Did you check your PayPal?" Oh no, I did not, Wes. I have because I'm not getting any kind of notifications right now, but I'll check it now. If you do it through the link in the description, then I would see it. But I mean, I always say, it's like, why is she doing this?
Why is she quoting Alice in Wonderland here?
Yeah.
I know that they make it such that Mama Sarek and like read Alice in Wonderland to her when she was a kid, but having her quote it here like it's supposed to be significant, it makes no sense.
All right, so yes, thanks to Wesley. Wesley put in 25 directly to PayPal. So thank you, Wes. And so that means that we need to have another lovely jelly bean.
Of course.
Right.
And Joseph did another $10 straight to me, telling me to eat that cricket. So does that mean we're up to 2 jelly beans?
Well, that's okay. So 2 jelly beans, huh? Oh lordy. So we're gonna do 2 simultaneous.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right.
And it looks like I have another opportunity for dirty dishwater here. Yay.
But you're not tasting anything anyway. It's not going to affect you.
And I think this is possibly Tutti Frutti or Stinky Socks.
All right. So these 2 are both the same color, and it looks like they're either rotten eggs or buttered popcorn.
Let's see that.
All right. So you ready?
Yes.
Oh lordy. All right, and go. Oh.
Okay, one of these is horrible.
Oh my god.
I don't know which one it is.
Oh.
But one of these is bad.
I think both of mine are rotten eggs. Oh, Captain Trek, you bastard!
It's not.
Oh,
I think I got birthday cake and Stinky Socks. I'm really glad I didn't get dirty dishwater right now, because I am still burping dirty dishwater.
Oh,
and it is nasty.
Oh man, I am like right on the verge of wanting to puke right now. That rotten eggs is just oh.
Hey, if you puke, these headphones are coming off. I am a sympathetic puker, and I will not be able to handle it if you start throwing
I'm
up.
getting my garbage can ready just in case. I'll tell you.
Where this is Captain Trek. Daily War is worth this.
Ma'am.
I think this is Commodore Ty is resetting it.
Oh, you bastard!
I think that is what they fed the Pagans right before they had them talk.
Yeah.
Definitely feeling that right mouth shape.
They're like, yeah, put this rotten egg jelly bean in your mouth. Now say the Klingon lines. Oh man. Oh. I'm on timer.
This could be
Oh
a
my
lot more
god.
time. People it's not.
Oh.
It's almost like my tongue is gone. You know what? Anything other than that dirty dishwater and that spoiled milk. You know what?
Oh.
Dirty socks. Okay, it could be worse.
you know, you think you're ready for it. Oh man, but you're not. These things are so vile. Oh. This is just the nastiest idea. Oh,
And
man. Oh.
they get stuck in your teeth.
Yes.
So even when we're done, it's like, oh, thank goodness we're done. It's like, no, no, you're not.
Not even close. Oh.
Do you have to restart again, or are we done?
Oh, I think, are we done? We're done. Okay, thank God. Done.
Okay.
Oh. 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 Oh my God. That. Well, that was interesting. Oh man. So.
Oh, it's stuck in there.
Oh. Need some Cheetos. Oh. Oh.
I gotta get like some breath mints or something after this.
Wow. Oh. So, here's what I don't... Are you okay?
I just saw a text from my wife. Aiden wants to come in and smell your breath. Okay? Question mark?
That was just nasty. Oh.
And hey, we are 1/3 of our way to our first tier. That is awesome.
Oh, yay.
Anti-Trekker, I think it's happy hour time. How much do one chip right now? That would be about 2,300.
Yeah. $2,300 will do the one chip right now.
Yes.
And then probably call it a day. Oh. Oh, eat more bird food. I mean crickets. So
Okay, Wes, you got a flavor for us? Cool Ranch, Hickory, Buffalo, or Spicy?
none of which taste nearly as good as any of those flavors sound.
Yeah, it's definitely the longer this goes on, the more cricket I'm tasting.
You taste less of the seasoning and more of the...
Eat more bird food. I mean crickets.
LDG, we both have one chip.
Yeah.
Which you can see mine over here. This is live. See my hand?
Yeah. Yeah, so when we get to it, we each have the one chip and we each have a little nitro. These are like no joke, like some of the hottest things you can purchase. And so that's why, I mean, we know that it's a stretch to get up there. Oh, geez, I just had a rotten egg burp. Oh.
You see?
But
Okay,
yeah.
Wesley's saying it's our pick, so go ahead and pick one, Anti.
They're all nasty. We'll do the greasy ranch, cheesy ranch.
Okay, cheesy ranch.
Question of Trek is home with the flu. Oh man, I'm sorry, but I'm glad you're with us. You know what? Join the room, watch the show, and enjoy watching me and Matthew suffer every now and then when people want to be sadistic. And yeah, I mean, and that room is for you guys to enjoy. So if enjoy in quotation marks. All right. So, how much to eat one of Auntie's treats? Why would I want to eat one of Auntie's treats? That'd probably be better than some of this stuff. I would probably rather eat one of Auntie's treats than these jelly beans when they get bad. Oh, but no, thank you. All right, so All right, so you ready?
Yep.
Go. Oh man, they every time they get worse because you can't taste them. You just feel the bug parts.
That was a crunchy one for me. Not much in taste, but definitely crunchy on this one.
Oh man. So, yeah, this is like these are getting worse.
The ability to sense danger is frankly supernatural.
Yes, it makes no sense.
Like it goes like I could understand if he sees something and he's able to sense that this is a dangerous situation, but
Right.
Like this is Mintac level stuff from Doom.
Yeah.
Where he's able to like put all the pieces together and oh no, Burnham stayed behind.
Yeah, that makes no sense. He's psychic. Okay. Okay, time's up. Ugh. Oh man. Whew. And Carlo, no, with the crickets, because the crickets don't last long in your mouth; they just dissolve almost instantly. And so I just keep eating them until the timer's up. Because it's not like I'm saving these things after next week. I'm never ever going to eat crickets again. I don't think. Yeah, you want a post-mortem analysis of your poops. It will have lots of bug bits in them. Yeah.
That might be a little more intimate than I'm willing to share with people, but
Carlo said, "Did you eat a cricket from my donation?" I believe we did. We got Carlo, right?
If I could to smell my breath. What does it smell like?
I couldn't really smell anything, but
Just bad. Okay. Thanks for letting us know, little puppy. Love you.
I think it will after the live smell pretty bad.
Yeah, I think so too. I think it's gonna smell really
Now
bad.
look at Matthew's son and tell me that's not a mini Ryan Johnson right there.
Jelly beans.
All you just picture his little head spinning around in circles.
Yeah.
And chips.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, we'll see if we get up to that one. Okay, see you later, little buddy.
Okay, bye.
Oh, there's that Gorn skeleton. 11 years before Kirk said, "A creature apparently called a Gorn."
Yeah, Yosef, Aiden is he's growing like a weed there. Okay, so Lorca knows what this thing is.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he is well aware that that is the component required to make the mycelium network work. Because that's how he got here, right? With his stamets.
I don't remember. Was that how they... Because it seemed like the whole Mirror Universe plot kind of just came out of nowhere. You could tell that the writers had no idea what they were doing.
Okay. We're up to episode 4.
So after episode 4, we'll take a little break and then start a new stream and do the next few episodes. That way, me and Matthew can stretch our legs and, purge our guts.
I'm just going to skip. Here we go. We don't need to watch credits.
Yeah. But here's the problem, Yosef. I don't accept the Gorn, especially since Lorca's from the Mirror Universe, because that means that Lorca's had a very limited amount of time in our universe. How did he get his hands on a Gorn body? He didn't bring the Gorn with him.
So maybe that was the original Lorca's Gorn skeleton?
I don't know. We don't know. And don't worry, Question of Trek, we're not going to be offline for a long period of time. well, maybe 15 minutes or so, just enough time for me and Matthew to take a little break. And so if she's able to teleport to all those places instantaneously through the mycelial network as it is, why do they need a starship?
Or why do they need the tardigrade?
Right. All they got to do is beam, a bunch of shock troops to Andoria Prime, and bam, you've taken over.
She literally was teleporting around those places. It wasn't.
She was on Romulus. She was on Andor. Yeah, the way that, because she had to go into the room, they activated the spores, and then she appeared there. And even if she could not actually interact with it, but she could only observe, what a perfect spy system.
So
oh yeah, this is one of those stupid red herring moments where you think, wow, this is kind of cool, what's going on? And then you realize you're just getting an extreme close-up of the replicator, that it's not a replicator because it's a matter synthesizer, because they don't have replicators. Well, the thing, it's a cool shot, but again, this should be a shot that takes place in the 24th century. Anyway, but yeah, as far as her really being there, the problem is, you could argue that Lorca was just trying to demonstrate the potential of it, and that it was really just holographic, but then why did he put her in the chamber and activate the spores? Because he actually had to pull a canister of spores and inject that into the room for her to do that. You don't need that for holograms. And yes, Pianodine, those Klingons do look horrible.
What a waste of power. I mean, I make fun of TNG's Enterprise for being a luxury liner, but they have holographic mirrors now.
Yes. Because they can't just have a freaking mirror in the room like Uhura did when she brushed her hair 11 years later.
Or Troy did 100 years later.
Yeah.
I'll grant that this is at least a reasonable response.
Only to a certain extent, because the problem is they keep going back and forth. She's so stoic, but she's so emotional.
Yeah, it's like all the time she's not.
Yeah, and they're trying to kind of make her into a pseudo Spock, right? And I understand why certain people would call her Mikey Spock, because of the fact that they're really going out of their way to. Oh no.
This is for using the metric system earlier. It's not 3 millimeters, it's 1/16 bloody French rubbish. Bring on the fish.
Actually, in fairness, Monty, and I don't. Did you see what he said?
No.
Okay, so he was talking about. Remember when I was talking about the count here?
Yeah.
And the wall thickness of the count is 3 millimeters, and he was mad at me for using the metric system. So he's making us eat jelly beans because I use the metric system. But in fairness, Monty, I'm very much into freedom units. However, getting into 3D printing, everything is in millimeters and microns. Nothing is measured in inches when as far as 3D printing. It is all based on millimeters and centimeters for large stuff. All right. With that said, on to the torture. You got a jelly bean ready?
Oh, he sent us a donation. I missed it.
I was just talking about it for the last 2 minutes. I know that you love Discovery so much, but you know.
No, a long time ago he made the comment about the millimeter stuff, so I thought you were reading some past chat.
No, this is 1 minute ago now.
I'm sorry. So how much was that? So I don't.
It's a jelly bean. It's $12.91.
$12.91. Okay. I apologize. I wasn't thinking enough.
Carlo, a freedom unit is what people in America call the imperial system: inches, feet, yards, miles.
Okay,
All right.
I'm pretty sure I got a dirty dishwasher or a birthday cake.
This is, I'm not sure, because it looks like, at first I thought it was like the spoiled milk or coconut, but I'm thinking it might actually be the dirty dishwasher or birthday cake as well. It's kind of hard to tell, but it has speckles, and I think the milk one is pure white.
I think so, yeah.
All right, so we might both be getting dishwasher. Oh, Lordy. This was such a bad idea. This is really, really getting worse.
Was Thomas the one who suggested Bean Boozled?
Huh? I think it was Thomas that suggested these. Thomas, you bastard! You ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, go. Oh, it's dishwater. Oh,
it's birthday cake, guys.
oh, you bastard!
This is proof in the stream that God is gracious to me so much.
Oh, you!
Like, I am not being flippant at all. The fact that I've got nothing but fairly good ones for the past like 5 or 6 times, it either means God is being gracious to me, or He is laughing, knowing there's nothing but bad ones coming up.
It tastes like soap in your mouth and like dirt and grime and This is Ron Piano Dean and Commodore Ty. Oh, you bastards.
Okay, so I'm your favorite thing, guys. If one of us gets a good one, let's say after 5 $1 extensions, the person who got a good one has to do another jelly bean.
That's fair, I think. Until I get a good one. Oh man, this soapy, it even like your saliva feels like dishwater soap. It's just gross.
And Thomas said that he said to do the Harry Potter ones.
That's right. Okay. Come on, 12 seconds.
Until your first extension.
No, we've gotten it. Well, this is on the extension. No, nobody's gonna go. I'm happy. It was you, Malfeas. Well, I hate you then. Oh, time's up. Oh, man,
that's just
it's stuck in your teeth and it won't go away. Oh.
Hey, Rock Solid, how are you doing today?
Wesley says, "Where are my jelly?" Well, didn't we do one? We did one for you earlier, but
we did your crickets and your jelly beans.
Where are my jelly beans?
But I'll send you some. I got plenty of jelly beans right here, but I got boxes and boxes. I got some for you, Wesley.
Piano Dean, so you can see over here in my window that this is our total donations within a few dollars. I might have missed one. And this is the amount to reach the next tier, which is going to be our bug kebab.
Yeah, so the bug kebab is a $9.49, and that's going to be... I'm probably going to have to put some Diablo sauce on it just to make it doable.
And let's see.
There's that dishwater burp. Oh.
Yeah, guys, be sure to share this round with your friends, even if they don't like Discovery. Maybe they like seeing people suffer.
Because they're evil. You know, I'll tell you this. The music for Discovery is a show I don't mind. I don't like the opening theme song though, because like the dun 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 dun, that part I think is cool, but every time they go da 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 da, it's like, oh, you're reminding me of better shows. Don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, it's still. Man, I need. And Rome, I don't even have a problem with member berries. It's just that use them in proper context. And this show is going out of its way to change everything, so don't remind me of the things that you went away from. Oh, Trump just approved another $1,200. Awesome. Send your stimulus right here. And all it takes is if 2 people did their stimulus to us right now, we'd be doing the one chips challenge right now.
Just approved 1,200 stimulus.
Oh. Man, the Cheetos aren't even drowning it out enough anymore.
And that bourbon just keeps coming back over and over.
And actually, the LD and Wesley add up to 4. So if we get $1 more, we can do some more crickets. If we get $6 more, we can do another jelly bean. Which I don't know. I'm kind of preferring the idea of 1. Although not by much. Just don't be like that YouTuber who showed her boobs for Biden. I didn't hear about that.
Does she still have a channel? The cynic in me wants to say yes.
Well, if she did it for Biden, she probably still does, yeah. Let me see. Not in yet. I'm trying to see if there's any like, was LD just kidding, or was he... I don't see anything on there.
Oh, thank you, Commodore. You're so kind.
Oh!
There you go.
I wanted $1, not 6. Although... 30. Alright, so this is going to be one of those... Oh, Lord. Oh, and LD drops the CNBC. Let's take a look here. Trump wants Congress to approve more $1,200 stimulus. That may not be easy. Well, that doesn't mean it's going to happen. It just says that he wants it.
Oh dear.
What?
I think I have either dead fish or a strawberry smoothie.
Oh, I hope you get dead fish, because that is so disgusting. I'll tell you.
Or is this a barf or peach? Barf, peach, dead fish, and strawberry smoothie all look the same.
I can't even... I haven't seen a barf peach one. But I'm not... Let's see. I think the difference is the dead fish, like that... It's really hard to see those pictures.
I really hope. Between dead fish and barf, I'd rather have dead fish, I think.
I don't know, man. You didn't taste that. I mean, I'm nervous about this possible rotten egg one, but yeah. The dead fish, it was nasty. It was straight up nasty. All right, let's get the timer set. All right, you ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, go. Oh! Not again! Oh! Oh, the rotten egg. The rotten egg is so bad.
This is dead fish.
Good!
I don't mind it.
What?
I do not mind it.
Oh!
I am not hating this one. Like, I wouldn't go out of my way to have it. But, this one is so much better than dishwater. Like, literally, my total society, I've had the worst thing possible. Everything else, it's like...
Oh, man. This is so...
Like, I can smell the dead fish, too. This is, the scent isn't, like, the scent is worse than the taste. I can smell dead fish right now. This is insane.
Oh, time's up. Oh, thank God. Oh.
Okay, now that's weird.
Oh.
Oh, the smell. I need something to clear my nose.
Hey, you know what'll do that? The one chip challenge will clear that nose right now.
I'm literally smelling the hot sauce.
And no, I'm not cheating, LD.
The hot sauce is better than the jelly beans.
All the bad ones now, then you only have the nice ones left, but could you tell the difference? I don't know.
See, and that's what I'm worried about, that I am going to get to nothing but bad ones in that box.
Man.
So, Bradley, to be fair,
And-
once we start chewing, you got to
Yeah.
stop or else it disintegrates.
Yeah, if you keep chewing, then it actually makes it less of a problem because it just dissolves in your mouth and then it's gone. But if you chew it to where it's kind of mushed up and then you keep it on your tongue, it is... Oh.
And then the sugar makes your mouth salivate, and the saliva just takes it everywhere in your mouth.
Yeah.
It gets miserable.
Ugh. Ugh. Oh, man. Oh, that was bad. Oh, man. This is like the most disgusting live stream ever, but oh, man. Part of me does not want us to make it to the one chip challenge. That's I'll say that.
Okay, apparently Joseph, did I miss yours?
Did you
It said it came in at 2:53. That would have been like half an hour ago, Joseph. No, I got that one. That's when we both did ours. Okay.
Carlo, just look right next to Matthew's head there, and you can see that's the running total. He's updating it every time we get a donation. So, LD says, show the kebab on screen. The kebab is right here. This is the actual package. And you can see... And if it is as big as this package would kind of indicate, that's scary.
Okay, good. Joseph is saying we did that one. That's a relief.
Too small on the phone to see. Yeah, so right now we are at $358.57. We have $941.43 to get to the bug kebab. At least you don't have to worry about the skunk beans. Yeah, I've heard the skunk beans were foul, but yeah, they're not in these. The funny thing is when I ordered these from Amazon, the picture on Amazon did show the skunk beans, but they were replaced by the stink bug beans, which fortunately I've not gotten one yet. But
yeah, I got that toasted marshmallow, thankfully, but it's
yeah. Oh yeah, I guarantee you, Bradley, we will probably take a break. Just if we actually make it to the one chip challenge, to be real, we'll take a brief break before we do the one chip challenge to kind of make sure that we have our supplies around, because we will need recovery supplies after that, because we probably won't be able to talk much while the timer's going. We'll keep an eye out for super chats, but it's going to be difficult to talk. Yeah, we'll need to be ready for that one. Oh, look, it's Robot Chick, because why not? Data was the first android.
Roxol is saying that the one chip SNES is the way to go. Different one chip there, rock solid.
Yeah, rock solid. I don't know if you've ever seen one of these things, but these are freaking serious. Oh man, another burp. Oh. So they're about
crazy how many like cybernetic people they have.
Yeah,
Discovery.
they got Toaster Chick and Robot Chick, and then they got her, Demetria, with the weird implant things. Yeah, and I know technically she's a cyborg, but it's like, come on. And then they got Mr. Wheelchair. Why does Mr. Wheelchair in a wheelchair? Okay, this was one of the few audio cues I really liked, was when you heard the warp drive as it's trying to pull away from the star. Sounded like classic warp drive. Did you catch that?
Yeah.
However, every other sound effect is off. It's not sneeze, it's SNES.
Yeah, I said SNES.
Okay. And Bradley says, thanks for making Discovery enjoyable. Well, you're welcome, I guess. This has been painful.
We suffer for you.
And you know, one thing... Oh, wow. I didn't realize how messed up his nose was there. So... So one thing that really irks me about with the big reveal with the tardigrade was that, notice that in the episode before, Burnham was like, I am not going to help you develop weapons of mass destruction. That is wrong, and that is not the Starfleet way. We're not going to do that. And Lorca's like, no, you don't understand. We're talking about a revolutionary way to move around the galaxy. And he shows her the spore drive chamber, right? Then, next episode, look at this big beast. I want you to weaponize it. Okay. What? What?
Seems legit.
Monty says, I could understand the wheelchair if it was a one-off, i.e. they just came out of a battle but hadn't had the chance to medically assist anyone on board the ship. Yeah, but he shows up in like 3-4 episodes. And so it's not like he's only there once, and it's like, oh, it's because they didn't get a chance. And I mean, what? Dr. Culver's got nothing in this incredible sick bay to rig up a powered wheelchair?
Apparently not.
Yeah.
And with all these cybernetic parts, no one can make a cybernetic part for legs?
Yeah. Oh.
We're gonna do this.
Yeah, let's do this.
Like, okay, what's up with this lady's character? Like, she's just so raging stupid.
Yes. Oh, look, it's a giant monster that ripped apart legions of Klingons with batlets. I'm going to go in with a dagger. But I'm sure that, you know, putting in some sedation will be fine, because that worked great on the other starship.
Like honestly, I would expect her character to be played by a white guy with how stupid they make her.
Yeah.
Morning lad sadly will be missing this, but will get the next one work. Here's a
And
little
with how,
something for your challenge
how
to the others
brutally they
needed.
kill her.
By now.
And Fed drops in another 5 for us. Thank you, Fed. And let's see, you gotta work. That's all cool. Wesley, what is the one chip challenge? Well, I'll tell you about it real quick before we. This is the one chip challenge, Wesley. This is a coffin, and as you can see, Matthew has one as well. So we both have the identical. All the products we have, we each have. It's so weird. It looks like you have like this freakishly small hand when you do that. It's like, yeah. So this package contains a single tortilla chip seasoned with Carolina Reaper, the hottest pepper known to man. This chip, the warning label actually says it hurts like hell. That is the one chip challenge. In the meantime, though, thanks to the Fed, we get to have some crickets. So let's try some more of that hickory smoked bacon, shall we?
Okay. I'm gonna need some Pepto-Bismol here soon.
I got a full bottle right here. I haven't had to break into the Pepto-Bismol yet. All right, so you ready?
Yep.
And go.
Okay. Oh, I got a hard crunch in that one.
Oh. It gets worse. LD wants us to. How do you add sauce? They're too small.
Okay, LDG, here we go. I'm gonna.
Oh, you have an open. All right.
I gotta do this. I don't get on the keyboard, but.
Let me see. I'll try. I need. I got a napkin here. I'll put some sauce. No, I'm not doing a whole packet of sauce again, dude. You nearly killed me that first time.
I just dumped them all over my desk.
Add some sauce to them.
Okay. So, and let me. You need to reset the timer because LD did donate. All right. So, well, I can actually taste it with the sauce. Barely. I do think the taste buds are deadening. Which this may be the only way to really do the one chip challenge is we build up to it with all this disgusting food. Where we're going to get to the one chip challenge, it's like, hey, that's not that bad.
Oh, thank goodness. This shit's hot.
Oh, that is hot now. Oh, that's burning.
And
I think
it's interesting. The cricket seem like it almost makes the Diablo sauce hotter.
It does. Oh.
That does taste more warm. How interesting. You doing okay there?
That's not a good idea. Oh no, that is not a good idea. Whew. Whew. Okay, time is up.
Okay.
Fortunately, nobody decided to extend that one. Wow. Volk! Oh, talk! Nok, niks, nok! Hey, happy dinosaur. Good to see you. Oh, great. Now LD's got a new thing. More sauce crickets. All right. I hate you, LD. I hate you. But I you know what? I know LD has been saving his money ever since he found out we were going to do this. He's probably sitting on $3,000 right now, just dishing it out $1 at a time, just to extend the suffering. I'm absolutely convinced of that. All right, so
crickets.
Okay.
You ready?
Are we doing more of the hickory smoked or?
Yeah, it's mine. I still had it open, so.
Okay.
All right.
Let me pre-sauce one of these guys.
Yeah, I got one sauced up, ready to go.
Okay.
These things are so nasty. Are you ready?
Yep.
Go. Oh. Yeah, that is way worse. Knights of Obstinance, why are you doing this, Trekker? Well, A, it actually makes Discovery not seem so bad in comparison. B, we're trying to finance a high-end 3D printer and the necessary ventilation that I need for the garage to make it work. And we're going to be printing off some really... Oh, thanks, Fed. Thanks. I thought you were gone, bastard. Oh. Oh. Oh, I can't drink. I almost took a drink. I reached for the drink. And Forza extends it again. No.
Aww.
This whole extension thing was a bad idea.
To add a bit more time.
Oh.
I blame that Matthew guy.
Yeah, me too. Oh. 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 Oh, crunchy head. Crunchy head on that one.
No, we weren't. Reward is worth this.
Yeah, exactly. You're betting on Matthew after my reaction to the hot sauce? Well, we'll see. I think that one chip, that's on a different level, man.
Yeah.
And Fed is, I am gone, just won the way out. Okay, all right. Jerk. Oh! Wing. I hate the wings. They, like, weave their way in between your teeth.
Okay.
Oh, LD, you bastard! I'll give you to you. You timed that one perfect. It was on 1 second on my side when that popped in.
I'm gonna have this one last one. We'll be done here.
Yeah. It's like, nope. No. Oh.
Yeah, I'm definitely grabbing the bottle of Tums on this break we're about to have.
Yeah. I have a bottle of Tums. I have a bottle of Pepto. I have about 2 gallons of ice cream. Oh.
Fish heads.
This is just...
Yum.
Oh, man.
No reward is worth this.
Oh, man.
Oh, how are the crickets the least disgusting thing that we're doing today?
I know! 10 seconds, 5 seconds. Okay, we're almost there. Oh, Joe Biden!
Just like all the United States will be suffering come January 2021.
Ah!
Screw you, Trumpers, and feel my wrath.
Suffer, you fools, 15. Just like all the United States will be suffering come January 2021. Screw you, Trump voters.
So, Joe Biden, you screwed us. I got you. I got you, bastard. Oh, man.
It just keeps going.
It does. Yeah, thanks, LD. You managed to make a horrible thing worse. Only LDG could make a horrible thing worse. That's
now, fortunately or not fortunately, I only have this one last hot sauce packet.
Oh, darn! Then we can't do it anymore. Unless, of course, Amy went to Taco Bell for you.
You know, she actually went to get me the first taco. She was very kind and let me finish getting set up.
Oh. 4 seconds. Oh, good. Okay, didn't make it. I don't care. You didn't make it. If anybody puts $1 in right now, you didn't make it. Oh. Man, the aftertaste is just getting worse on these things. Oh.
Oh, okay.
So you only have 1 packet of Diablo sauce?
Yeah, and that's getting low.
Yeah, I would love to send you some. I have about 20 of them here, but I'm not enjoying these without you.
And Captain Trek, if I tell her why I need it, she's less likely to actually go and get me more. She does have some small amount of affection for me.
Really? My wife would probably be more likely to be like, oh, heck yeah. Whew. Oh, man. George the King, do. You can give them up for Joshua. He might like it. Did he try out the crickets? No, Joshua's not tried the crickets yet because I just broke the seal on these today. I'll let him try the crickets. He'll probably find them more palatable than I do. But the thing is, the crickets at first weren't that bad. They just get really bad after the longer you keep eating these things. I don't know how people can like make these a regular snack.
Yeah.
I guess, you know, it's like the opposite of vegans. Wesley says, when I get off work, I will make you suffer because I care. Well, thank you, Wesley. You're making us suffer a little bit now, I see. So, do you still have hot sauce, or are we done with the hot sauce?
I think we're done.
Enjoy.
Okay.
You want to do a different?
Oh, whoa. Commodore Ty donated $18.84. So we're going back to the beans. I don't know if that's better or worse at this point.
The spice.
Okay, hold on. But before we do this bean challenge,
When I get
I've
off
got to go
work,
to
I will
Loja.
make
I
you
will be right
suffer.
back. Hold on.
Because
All
I
right.
care.
Goodness.
Matthew's so discombobulated he forgot to turn off his camera. Matthew went for a puke. I think you're right. Yeah. LD, you know what? Puking is not a voluntary thing, so if Matthew actually did need to puke, that's why both of us have garbage bags here just in case. Yeah, when I went to Taco Bell and I just said, yeah, Bird. No, I'm not re-eating puke. Jeez, that's almost as bad as you saying that we have to eat your frickin' kidney stones. So this is one of those few. So there you are, Matthew. So this is one of those few badass Lorca moments. You know, where when you see Lorca in command in battle, he's awesome, and which is unfortunate that then they turned him into a supervillain for some reason. Oh, by the way, they were all speculating that you were puking.
No, it was thankfully just Pete. Okay, I got Tutti Frutti or Stinky Socks.
Oh yeah, I forgot we got to do that. Oh. How about I sit this one out?
That's not how this works.
All right. So you ready? I'm not sure what this one is. It's oh god, I think this is the toasted marshmallow or stink bug. This better be toasted marshmallow. Oh god. All right. Sticking a finger down your throat. Yeah, I don't think that Matthew was actually puking. All right, so you ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, go. Oh! Oh! It's stink bug. Oh, God. Oh! Oh! Oh!
I think mine's just Tutti Frutti.
You bastard! Oh. Oh, man. This is disgusting. All right, hold on. What am I going to do here?
Okay.
Oh.
Sends it.
Oh, thanks, Bird. Oh. Oh. All right. Oh, man. This is so bad. It's like, what is this? Why? Who does this? What's the timer at? I can't even see it as I'm trying to.
I can't see your timer. But
Bird of Prey just extended it again anyway. Oh, all right. I see how you are, Bird. I see how you are.
All right, so her ship, he sends it again. Her ship just warped out, didn't it?
Oh, it's messed up. Yeah. All right, what now?
All right, so Bird did 2 extensions. Oh,
all right.
Oh God!
We got
everywhere.
No reward is worth this.
Oh. Oh, man.
Okay, so what I was saying is that her ship warps out and then she teleports in.
Uh-huh.
How? Her ship is gone. And Bird with another 99 cents.
Oh, thanks, Bird.
He's just so loving. My glorious leader. He is just such a kind and giving person.
Mm-hmm. Oh. This stink bug.
The spice must flow.
Hey, Trickyard. I hope you're doing good.
Oh, is Trickyard around?
Yeah, we're doing
hey!
stream.
Mm. Oh, man.
And, yeah, 99 cents counts. It is the 2.
Yeah. Yeah, 99 cents is the minimum, technically. And by the way, you should check yours.
Did I?
Yeah, I think you might have gotten something.
There just comes in LDG.
Yeah.
Oh, no, wait, that's the recording.
No reward is worth this.
Oh, man, this is so wrong. And Commodore Ty puts in $1.
You'll never know. Suffer. Thank you, Soldering Techniques. And you said Ty also put in $1?
Yeah, so I think it's time for you to have another bean.
Okay, dog food or chocolate pudding? It's dog food. Yeah. That is dog food.
Oh, man.
It's still not as bad as dishwasher, but yes. That is not a great taste. Now, fortunately, I don't have to suffer for this as long as you did.
That's true. I'm almost done. Oh, Commodore Ty, you man.
No, okay, so Anti-Tracker, you're off the hook at this point. This is okay. 199, 1, and Joseph with the 0. I was gonna say this is all for me. Like, we'll do it. So it's like if I get a good one, and then I have to take one, we'll swap it out. So,
Ugh.
you're off for hope. This one's for me. Give me my dog food.
Fortunately, mine's starting to fade. There's still a little bit left of that stink bug, but not much.
And
It's starting to go down. And
something.
huh?
It sounds like someone else just sent me something.
Yeah, there's a couple that came.
Another from Silver and Skills with a Z.
Reward is worth this.
Also, never know me. Okay.
Oh, how's that dog food going? Oh man, I'll tell you, the stink bug is nasty. But then you like the dead fish, so maybe you'll like the stink bug. I don't know. You're a weirdo.
No, the dead fish just wasn't the worst. And who just sent you a super chat?
Huh?
Was that Yosef's super chat showing on the screen?
Yeah. I haven't had any since those. Okay, time is up. Oh. Oh man, that's nasty. Oh.
And yes, Monty, it was full of meaty goodness, chock full of marrowbone jelly.
Myceliistic. Alcohol should help. Actually, yeah, I'm thinking about breaking open a bottle of wine. Oh. You know, the best thing about that, though, is that, first of all, we've broken $400, and second of all, we have effectively gotten through another episode of Discovery without having to pay that much attention to it.
Yes, there are some silver linings here.
Oh, man. There's more likes than people. I don't even know how many people are watching. I can't see the stream directly. Oh, man.
It's just nasty. I gotta get some Tums. My stomach is like, you've made so many poor choices here.
All right, so that was horrible. And let's see, I'm trying to find where is live streaming. There it is. Bring that over here. Oh, Lordy.
Okay, so the plan here is to take a short break and then start up a new live stream. Right? Okay.
And so what we're going to do, guys, so this is not going to be an extended long break. Although I know Trek Yards is going live. If some of you guys are fans of Captain Foley and Commander Cockings, I certainly will not hold it against you if you go hang out with them for a while. Question of Trek is going to sleep. I understand, man. Get better. And, hey, if you wake up later and you got a little energy, hang out with us. We'll be here for several more hours. And so, Captain Foley, that's $5 worth of pay. Well, that's $10 right there. That's another bean.
I had made that connection. Yes.
So we got to do another bean before we sign off.
Again due to the flu.
Just
so
one
I'm
second
going
here.
to say
I need to write
goodnight
those
and
down.
wish you all lots
And
of fun. Now, Vulcan salute.
I'm actually converting it to US as we go here. So.
I want $5 worth of pain.
I just say just use whatever the denomination, because it's close enough to where, like, as you got a couple of people doing pounds, which is a little bit more, a couple of people doing, like, you know, Australian, which is a little bit less. It's not gonna. I think it'll work out in the wash.
Oh, I've been doing it on the fly for all of them.
Okay.
In theory. Okay. Here we go.
All right. So. Darren, the tally can be seen right next to Matthew's suffering head there. Hey, ironically, 420. That would be really good right now.
This is spoiled milk or coconut.
This is the dog food or chocolate pudding. So, you ready?
Yes.
Are you sure? And go. Okay, chocolate pudding this time. Oh, caught a break.
It's coconut. This is coconut. Hey,
So, if we...
yeah, the captain track, it was a 420.78 cents is what we've earned. It's only another about 880 to go to get the bug kebab.
Yeah, we've actually done for this first segment, the first 4 episodes. We're doing pretty good. So thank you guys for all the support. I do truly appreciate it.
I just got a super chat.
Oh no, how much?
I can't see on that screen over there. Let me pull it up in Streamlabs. Joe Biden's mask, only $1. Okay, thank you. I say only, but that means I don't have to do a jelly bean right now. So.
All right.
The look of disgust on your face is about the same as the look of disgust that will be on everyone's face who supported Trump and have to realize I actually won the election. Even now, it's over. It's all over. I won. Trump lost, so you can sniff that. Thank you, Joe Biden. Always fun to have you around.
All right, so well, we're gonna take a break. We'll come back. We'll be back on this channel just like we were, and we'll be we're not going to be gone for an exorbitant amount of time, probably like 15-20 minutes or so, and then just enough time for Matthew to basically drown himself in some mouthwash, and Thomas suggesting we put in a separate window just for the dollar amount. That. And what did you just get?
Were you able to hear it, or did you just see it?
No, I just saw it.
Okay, let's see. It was the doctor offering someone a jelly baby, and they told him shut up and knocked it out. Joe Biden's mask says $5. Take another bean. Now, technically speaking, we changed that to be 10.
Yes, $5 is crickets.
That said, I do have like 3 $1 donations and a 5. So I mean,
Okay. We're gonna do another bean.
Let's finish telling people what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the jelly bean, then we're gonna stop the stream immediately. So
okay. All right. So grab another bean. Man, this is really like Russian roulette because it's like you grab one and you're like, oh.
I know 3 and 5 is 8 rock solid. I'm being kind.
Yeah, Matthew is too nice sometimes.
This is another coconut or spoiled milk.
Okay, so I got another dog food or chocolate or something. All right, so you ready? Okay. Oh, so we'll talk about. So here's what we're gonna do. After the timer reaches 0, we'll stop the stream. Me and Matthew can stretch our legs for a few minutes. We'll come back and then we'll do the next few episodes of Discovery and see if we can get up to the bug kebab. Oh lordy. You may want to save some kind of sauce for the bug kebab. I don't know if you have something downstairs you can put on the bug kebab, but you may want something. I mean, think about the size of the bug kebab compared to those little crickets.
It is a huge bug kebab.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's going to be hard not to puke on that one. I'm not going to lie. All right. So, you ready?
No, but here we are.
All right. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, God. Dog food. That is,
Coconut again. It's only coconut.
I hate you. Oh. Oh,
Okay, how many more of these stupid white ones do I have left in here?
you're just trying to
I can
get
handle
through
just about everything else, but that spoiled milk. Like that is. Okay, so far, I had to spit the spoiled milk out. I was literally seconds from puking. That's the only one that I did line on. Dirty dishwasher, it was hard, but I withstood it.
Oh man.
Toothpaste is nothing. I can do toothpaste.
Yeah,
no
toothpaste
problem.
was an easy one. Oh, Forza, you.
Canned dog food was rough, but not.
Oh,
that
get it
bad.
rough? Yeah, it was rough.
Ha! Happy coincidence. I haven't had the stink bug yet. I don't think I've had the stinky socks.
The stink
And I
bug is
haven't had
pretty
poker.
bad. The stink bug, I think, but oh man, the rotten egg is really bad. But no, Lee, we have not died yet. Getting closer. You know. Oh.
My stomach is definitely is starting to do a little flipping, a little flopping, but it's hanging in there so far.
All right, so 10 seconds. We can do this. We can do this.
Joe Biden donated $1.
Oh, come on! And Lee puts it.
I extended my nose to sniff the lady's hair.
And Lee also put in $1, so that's 3. 2 more, and you get another shot at it, buddy.
That's true. Anytime one of us gets a good one, the next $5, the one who got a good one has to take another beating.
Oh gosh. Come on. I'm going to donate $2 myself. Oh, man. Oh, my. 20 seconds. I can do this. 20 seconds.
Okay. I got the next 2 episodes queued up from when we get back.
Cool. 10 seconds. I got this. I got this. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay. Okay. We're stopping.
You missed it, Super Mario. You missed it.
Oh, did Mario? Okay. All right. We'll do it. Did Mario? I didn't. Did Mario hit it right at the buzzer?
Super Mario donated $3, which would have brought me up to.
Well, there you go. You better grab a bean. I got this stupid dog food in my mouth, so.
Okay. What I got here?
Oh.
It's dog food.
Yeah, that makes it worthwhile to see your face when I'm going through this myself.
That's dog food.
You've got the best face for this kind of thing, man.
And there's nothing you do. You just gotta pop it in and bite hard. And
Yeah.
you gotta, it's like, here it comes. One way or the other, you're getting something right now.
Oh,
Dog
man.
food's not as bad as dishwasher.
Oh, Lee, you.
Thank you, Lee.
Controls the spice.
You guys are so kind. It's making me cry. Exactly the dog food. I'm not sure which.
I think it's the dog food.
Ah!
Oh, you just.
Mario donated $1 on my end.
And the Fed puts in $3 here. Oh, Lordy. Oh.
Super Mario said, I extended my power mushroom into Princess. No, I'm not reading that.
What did you. What?
Mario is extending his mushroom and talking about the princess. And I'm not reading into that.
Move. So, go tongue.
Oh.
Oh.
Go away.
Oh. I know this is like Captain Trek's best day ever. Oh,
Captain
man.
Trek, even I can't put a sugar spin on this.
Ah. 5 seconds. Oh, Lee! Oh.
Oh, just sits on the tongue.
Yeah.
The spice must
Okay,
flow.
but it's almost gone. There's not much left.
Yeah, it's
Moving.
getting tiny. It is getting tiny. That's the good thing, because the flavor's not quite as intense as it was, but it is nasty.
We're done. And this Captain Truck, not even a sugar bowl can make this thing sweet.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, it's not over yet. Forza put in $1. Oh.
He who controls the spice controls the universe.
Yeah, Lisa just went to the bank for a roll of dollars.
Every time I'm like, okay, they're past the worst part. Like, I just get this one spot on my tongue gets hit. And it's like, yeah, it's coming back. Hold it down. Hold it down.
Yeah. You're like, boop, boop. Oh, man.
Okay. Ugh.
Almost there. Oh, man. 15 seconds. We got this.
Okay, guys, mine has dissolved. It's gone down. I had just a little bit left.
I got a little bit, so.
Mine has dissolved at this point.
4, 3, 2, 1. And we're done. We're done. Doesn't matter.
The Fed Doc with $1. Okay, Fed Doc, I will put your kind donation. I'll skip a row here in my little tracker. And I will remember that you have donated $1, which we will keep in mind as we start the next stream.
Right. So, yeah, so what we're going to do, we're going to take a break. We're going to start a new stream. Just be on the lookout for it. If you're already, put the link one more time. If you want to see the actual shows and you're not paying attention to YouTube, when we play it, it'll just start playing if you go to the link that Matthew just put. And so that will remind you to go to my channel on YouTube, and then you can enjoy the suffering with us. And so with that, we will talk to you guys in just a little bit. Goodbye. Oh, this is just horrifically bad. This is the worst decision, I think I've ever made in my life. I blame you, Matthew.
I blame me too.
Oh, where's the stream button? Man, I can't even focus. I'm like trying to find the live stream so I can end it.
I just want to end it.
I just want it to end. And end. Not bad.